Hi, everybody. I was at work today. Excuse me. And I said there was a lot going on. I haven't gotten caught up on all of it yet, but there's some things I want to discuss with some people, and I'm hoping that in doing this, we can get some of this solved here. I'm not going to. I don't want to turn this into a giant screaming match or yelling. I'm going to post a link in the chat. Hoping a couple of people will come on here and we can get some of this settled. I did see earlier that Billy um, had the child molester holding his child on camera, which bothered me. And that's going to continue to bother me. And the reason being is because I don't believe any child or baby should be subjected to being held or touched or looked at or even thought of by a child molester. That's number one. Number two is the violent outbursts I'm seeing from people, someone in particular. Hi, Devin99. Again, I'm going to post the link and I'm going to wait for a couple of people. And I'm going to hope that this goes the way that I have it planned and not out of order, because I'm not trying to make this worse than what it already is. I mean, it's as bad as I think it can get right now. There's really nothing you can do to justify people's actions. What's up, Dustin? Nothing you can do to justify the actions of the picture I was sent. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I was at work at my desk and I was already upset after I saw the live stream. And I'm very proud of Wicked Crew. I want to give props to them for getting rid of Billy, because I think that was the best decision that they probably could have ever made. The fact that he put Nightmare in the situation he did by letting someone who tried to molest his 13-year-old daughter move into his home with his wife and child is not only disgusting and despicable, it's disturbing and unnatural. And a lot of us have come to the conclusion, and if you really think about it, I've never heard a man, and this is coming from a female. I know women women are against child molesting, but men see it in a totally different way. I know my son's dad is so against child molesters. It's like he can almost sense when someone's a child molester. I also know somebody else who can sense when someone's a child molester. And it's been right a lot of the time. But for someone to defend a child molester to the lengths and extremes that he went to makes me believe that he himself has done something. Say everything in cursive. Hi, Spooky. Makes me believe that he himself, and I don't want to put out allegations that I don't know are true. I didn't watch Blue's video yet. I'm going to do that after this. Hi, Suplex. How are you? If you want to come on later, I will let you on. I actually want to talk to you about what you wanted for Christmas. We were going to talk about that, but that's another topic. From what I'm seeing, it's like if a guy defends a child molester and says they deserve a second chance, which I can't even believe I'm even repeating. It seems like to me that they might be a child molester as well, or have thoughts of it, because why would that even come out of your mouth? I would never condone cannibalism if I didn't think of being cannibal. I would never condone child molesting unless I had at one time either forgave a child molester, which I can't see anyone doing that. That's crazy. Or but he was really, really pushing the issue here. He had mentioned, I hope, Tim, you're right. I hope someone is there to protect that child. I would never, ever, ever on a live stream, let alone in public, in private, to anybody, say that child, not even just one, all child molesters across the spectrum of whatever they've done, deserve a second chance. And he was letting him live with him, but on a short rope, which made me and Valiant George both at the same time question, like, what are you using your baby for? Like, bait, like a wild animal, just waiting for him to attack because he said he would murder him if he did. So I'm thinking, like, is that why he's like, why would he be doing this? Why is he doing that? I don't get it. I'm confused by it, and I will never understand it, and I will never forgive that comment coming out of his mouth. And the picture I was sent, I don't know if you guys saw. I mean, if you guys watched the live stream, I'm sure you did. But again, I was at work and someone sent it to me. I think Billy is a potential pedophile. That's what every guy that I've talked about this has said, that he wouldn't be defending them so hard if he wasn't. And that bothers me a lot. It really, really bothers me. Hi Nightmare. I'm pasting the link in here. Well, I'm trying to get 2 people in here right now. We're gonna see if they come on. If they actually, I can let you guys can come on until they show up. But I'm gonna have a conversation with hopefully Kiki and Heather, just us 3 for a couple minutes, to talk to her about these decisions and how I tried to warn her in the kindest way possible before all this started, because I actually do think Heather was in a bad situation. And I've never disliked Heather. It was just she started following the Wicked crew and acting the way they were acting, and it was not Heather's character. Hi, Padilla, and I'm glad the champ sent you. The champ is amazing. He's awesome. I don't know. Hopefully I can get her on here now so I can talk to her. And yeah, you didn't really miss anything. We're just talking. I was talking about the fact that I can never forgive Billy with the child molester, especially since Nightmare, you know that it's true because it was against your own daughter. And that's supposed to be someone from your crew. Like, it's really disturbing to me, to say the least. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this picture. I'm going to try here. But this is them on live. Oh, there we go. There's them on live, and there's the child molester holding the baby. Does anybody find that acceptable? Look at the smile on the guy's face too. Like, and they're not even paying attention. Like, they don't even care. They're like, oh, he's got the baby in the background. We don't even care. We're on live. We're talking crap about this person. We're talking shit about this person. Fuck them all. Like, that shit is not even cool. That shit's not cool. We got the champ here. He wants to come on. Hey, champ,
Hey.
how are you?
Good.
How are you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Okay. So we were talking about that. You said you watched the Santa Tracker. Hey, every year.
Yep.
What do you want for Christmas this year?
What I want for Christmas is the that Universal Championship title.
The Universal Championship title. Okay. Oh, here's Heather. Okay, hang on, Suplex. Let me talk to her real quick, okay? Give me 1 second. Hey, Heather.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Are you by yourself? Everything's okay?
He was in the background playing a racing game. That's
Okay.
always done.
He's not going to interrupt you or anything.
No.
I kind of was hoping he could go in a different room. I didn't really want him because I don't want him to start yelling.
He's right. Something else popped off earlier and he's pissed off about that. So he's over there calming down playing a video game.
Okay. So.
Did you see that video he uploaded on his channel yet?
No, I saw the one where he was saying really bad things about me when I'm not the one who even called the police. Very bad things. Very, very bad things. And I was very shocked that he did, because I really did not do that. And now, even though there's proof of that, I don't know why he can't just apologize to certain people, because maybe then they wouldn't be as mad. But he did kind of scream Heather at a lot of people.
Yeah, but he did make a video personally apologizing to you.
Oh, did he? Okay, I'll have to watch that
video apologizing to you.
Okay. Would he consider apologizing to Max or Violent George or anybody that tried to help him to stop?
Not really, because he feels like they kind of screwed him over. That's how he feels, and until one of them make the first move, they're not gonna
Okay, so this is kind of just
Like, going to be like, I'm not going to say nothing to them. I'm going to give them their space. If they want to continue the shit, let them continue it. I'm going to go over here and do my own thing, type of thing.
yeah, I can see him. He's back there playing the race the game. Kiki, I'm gonna post the link in here. I want Kiki to come on and talk to you because she doesn't have a problem with you either, Heather. It's just like the whole, ever since you moved over there, like with the whole Wicked crew, not even all of them. I don't want to blame them all, but Priscilla and Billy seems like make you into a more angry person too, which I know you're not. I know you well enough to know that, and I don't think you knew everything that was going on. Hi, Kiki.
Hey, Jamie. Hey, Heather.
Hi.
Right.
Can you walk in the other room, or is he gonna like follow you?
He's not. It's just, it has more light in here.
Want just a girl conversation with
Yeah,
you.
we don't, and we can make this unlisted.
No,
too.
no,
We don't have to keep the stream up if you don't want to. We
We
just want to talk to you, just girls talking, like without guys interrupting, because they do that, and you know that.
This is the only one that's got really, really good light.
Okay.
Heather.
I just don't really want him to hear everything we're saying.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Like, we want to talk
Let me-
Actually, yeah.
Let me ask him if I
It's
can
really
explain.
tell him it's nothing personal. It's just
Well,
a conversation. That,
What you said on that video.
All right, so look, Jamie, the only reason why I came at you was because Doc Wicked and them, it had nothing to do with Billy. It was mostly Doc Wicked and Nightmare that were saying that you were the one that did it, which I found out it was fucking Rufus that made those calls.
well, that's why you shouldn't really believe things you hear without knowing the truth
No.
first.
I know, and like I said in that video, I do apologize for attacking you.
And I will watch it, and I'll talk to you about that later. I just really want to have a conversation with me, Kiki, and Heather. So if, like, she can walk it outside and smoke a cigarette, if you could just let her do that for a couple of minutes. We
What's
just
on your laptop?
All right.
thank you, Heather.
I got my phone.
She's gonna go off on her phone.
No, he's making sure that I had it just in case my girl called me.
Hope he doesn't start just watching us on his computer now. It's not the point of it either. We now this is coming from me, and I have kids, and I don't know if Kiki has kids. I know
I take care of my mom, though.
Kiki's taken psychology for years. So did I.
Oh, no. I haven't taken psychology. I've been a tattooer since I was 19.
Oh, she's a great tattoo artist, by the way. You should see all of her stuff on Instagram. It's really cool.
Thank you.
But Kiki, when I told her the situation with you, she didn't know what really happened.
Yeah.
And
Heather,
she
I want
felt
to
bad.
apologize and say I'm really sorry for the comments I made. I'm sure that they hurt your feelings. They would hurt mine if I were to say that. I really am sorry.
Hold on, Cisnack. That comment is not true. He's never laid a hand on me, and the cops got called out here
Let's
twice.
focus on what we're
Yeah,
talking
don't
about.
look at
It's
the
okay.
chat.
Don't look at the
Don't
chat.
worry.
Just-
This is where you guys get. This is where stuff gets bad. When you pay attention to the chat, it just
I
makes
just
it worse.
wanted to clear that up, though.
Well, people are gonna believe what they want, Heather.
I
There's
know.
nothing. But what we kind of want to talk to you about is how you feel now that you left and you're not with your daughter. Because it bothers me to think.
I mean, I do miss her, but it's just like I still talk to her every day.
I know, but it's not the same.
I know, but we're working on a whole custody thing. We're working on that. We're working on visitation and all that.
Now, do you think Chance with his live streaming and screaming like that, if he won't stop, even when you ask, like, you think she's gonna get scared? Do you because I was thinking of some ideas, like if you really wanted to get your daughter and you really wanted to be with your kids, there's right downstairs, you could live for me and get your job back or work with me and have your daughter. And you would not have to rely on anybody.
Well, that's the issue. I'm trying, like, there's a whole lot. That's not the main issue. I can get them back. It's not that. It's just.
I know you can get them back. It's just, do you want to be stuck there? Is what I'm asking, because I don't see this.
Actually, I'm not stuck here. I'm not stuck here. That's not the issue. I'm not stuck here.
Are you happy being there? Are you like genuinely
Yeah,
happy?
I
Or
am
do
happy.
you miss your wife and your baby? Because that's what it's
the
going to
only
seem.
down part, but I am happy here.
Heather,
Other than all this other BS going on, the cops being called out here for no reason. That's
Heather,
what pissing me off.
what Jamie's trying to articulate to you is that she's not coming from a judgmental place. Like, do you miss your
No.
baby? She's she's trying to gauge and feel out like how comfortable you would be with the idea of the whole reason why you can't have your daughter with you right now is because there's just not room at
No, there
Cyrax.
is room. There is room. There's room for both of my kids here.
Okay.
It's just we got to get everything set up and baby proofed and all that. That's what that is.
Right. Because she's giving you an opportunity to transfer or get a job, and she'd also help you get employment, and you could live in a situation where you're not under somebody's, where you could be independent and have
Heather
you
was very independent before.
Right. You could have your daughter with you. You can have a job. You don't have to, worry about living with, Cyrax's mom and dealing with some of the issues that are there. You could have a home where it's already ready for a baby.
It's not just me in that case. It's the fact you gotta look at my wife. My wife didn't want me to bring her. It had nothing to do with this or anything like that.
I
And
know
I'm
your
like,
wife didn't want you to leave either, but doesn't your wife have to move out too?
yeah, and she's
So-
getting ready to do that herself.
Where is she going? Is she going somewhere else?
I don't know yet, but
So would you consider moving in with your wife somewhere else and your baby?
that's still up for discussion. That's all a discussion. That's pretty much all that is.
Okay, because I don't want you to feel, and I can tell I know you have anxiety, and I can tell when you look like you're about to cry, Heather, and it makes me want to cry because I don't
Okay, I'm a crier.
Stuff and everything.
like I've been in abusive relationships, and I'm not saying you're being hit. I'm not saying that, but he doesn't leave you alone for 5 seconds, and you have anxiety. I can see where that would get you irritated and stressed. And this whole internet thing, me and Kiki talked about it. It stresses her out too sometimes. I've cried on live streams plenty of times. And you're not part of the Juggalo community to where you should be subjected to this stuff.
Yeah, I never claimed to be a part of that, of course.
No,
She just was saying, if she didn't know if you were maybe used to some of the
no, she's not.
or stuff like that. It's probably hard to get used to,
You know what she's gonna say.
No, she's not.
See, I can't.
No, it's not. It's something else.
I don't want him to follow you around and think we're doing this to be mean to him.
Not go inside.
No, you know what? You done fucked up, bitch.
Get
No,
inside.
you done fucked up. Telling her all this shit, you done fucked up, you fucking cunt bag.
Oh God.
Heather, it's not
Is he calling you a cunt bag, Heather?
I'm calling both of y'all bitches cunt bags. I know
Oh
what
my
you
God!
did.
See, Heather,
I know
you
what y'all
cannot have your
did.
baby there. That somebody needs to call the police for real because now I'm definitely worried for her. I don't know if he was talking to us or talking to her.
He was talking
Somebody
to
in the
her.
chat
He was saying,
needs
"You're
to call
calling
somebody
this
right
bitch."
now, and I will take blame for this. If somebody does, I'm almost wanting to do it myself, but I don't have the address or anything. Whoever does, please get a hold of. That is not okay, Kiki. Do you see what I'm saying? She looked like she's about to cry. She
Yeah.
doesn't want to be there. She said that's up for discussion later because she doesn't want him to hear it. He's in there spying and watching her, and then he attacks me and you and her.
I don't even like that. You could tell she was freaked out, dude.
She got scared
Yeah.
immediately.
There's something wrong, dude. No,
Something is
no
very,
man,
very wrong.
that's not normal.
Everybody just saw that. I mean, she went outside. He agreed, and now he's like, "You just."
Do you have her number? Can you call her? Do you have her number? Call
No,
her.
she changed it. He made her change it the other day, so I can't even do that. I can't even do that now. I can message her on Instagram, but if he's got her phone, which he snatched from her again and shut it off, how am I going to get a hold of her? It's going to be him. He's got her hostage. You hear how he's oh, they fucked why we're trying to get her a place to live.
Dude, what the fuck?
This is a hostage situation. I was not talking bad about him, except for saying, do you really think your baby should be around someone who screams like that all day? That's the only thing I said.
Nobody was even saying you got to break up with Cyrax. You were just trying
No,
to
just
get
you
options.
want to be on your own in your own apartment, safe with your daughter and possibly your wife.
Is that really his number? Because I'll call it.
Somebody please, because Cyrax probably is hitting her. I'm not That was probably the worst. I mean, I've seen him go after her on camera,
Called her a fucking cunt and a fucking bitch, and like,
and then he tried to say, I'm talking to you guys. No, he was talking to her. And then he just switched it around on us because he saw it was outside. I bet you he was watching on his computer inside the whole time.
it was.
I knew that when she messages me and she's like, I have to do it in private because I can't let him know. And like, that already makes me feel
Oh, no,
bad.
that's a bad sign. Like, you should be able to do and say anything in front of
Because
your
me and her would talk all the time before she moved in there.
Yeah.
And like, another thing is like, she smokes weed, which I have no problem with anyone smoking weed. I can't because of my job. But like, that would help her with anxiety, and she'd call me and like be giggling and laughing with her baby and her wife and like happy, even though she was in a bad situation, sleeping on a kitchen floor.
Yeah, Susan, yeah, he was definitely calling her a cunt because he called her a cunt, and like Jamie.
Yeah, he was. He said, you fucked up, you cunt, to her. And then snatched her phone out of her hand and pulled her in the door, towards the door. And I have no way of getting a hold of her.
This must be a house phone because I've never heard somebody's cell phone ring this long.
Yeah, they never answer that number. If that's the house number, his mom hopefully will answer because.
Oh, I would love to talk to his fucking piece of shit mother.
I talked to her one day.
Sorry, but
I did.
You gotta
I
be.
told her that he was harassing people online and it needed to stop. It was bullying and it was disrespectful. And I didn't appreciate the way she was allowing him to act. And she said she would handle it, but that's not done anything. That was a while ago. I just cannot believe that.
Not even the language so much, but just the whole like coming out and being like, yo, what the fuck? No, this ends right now. I think it's something like he said, something like that.
Oh, someone saying he said cunt bags. Did he say it the first or second time? Because the first time he said, you cunt, you fucked up.
Right.
And then when we were like, is he talking to you? He was like, no, you cunt bags right there. So he said 2 different times. And I think that he turned it around on us because he knows that I already said, if you follow her and attack her when we're trying to talk to her,
Yeah.
we can't have that.
This has been a hell of a night for women beaters. I mean, they're out.
Do you want to explain to me what happened or what happened earlier with you saw the picture with the guy holding the baby, right? Like that's
Yeah.
oh my god.
And I got sent on, you'll love this. I got sent by oh shit, my phone's dead. Hold on.
Juggalo John, you were right. He is a straight piece of shit. And what he just did, he was talking to Heather, and then he turned it around on me and Kiki and called us cunt bags after he said, you fucked up, you fucking cunt to Heather. That's exactly what just happened.
I'm very worried for her because I'm very sure that he's like verbally and physically abusing her.
Rebecca N., I hope you're not here to cause trouble, but what he definitely just did to Heather was abusive.
Yeah.
And stalking, and like he can't even give her 5 seconds to smoke a cigarette. She
I
was
would
literally
to like help her financially, like get out of there. Like,
well, I talked to my landlord and she's like reasonable. She works with people and stuff. And like if they would transfer back to Walmart or I could get her a job, she would wait till I let her pay her.
yeah, she
Like-
were to take it. I'd get her. I mean, I'd help fund a bus ticket, and I'd also like talk to my subscribers and other people. I'd like
Yeah, we've said this, and like she always says it's up for discussion. You could tell, like she doesn't want to. She's afraid to say it because look what just happened. The minute she said it's even up for discussion, it's like get your ass back in the house. Like who do you think you are doing that to a girl? When they were in the car on the way, and the baby wasn't there. And I said, "Where's the baby?"
Yeah,
And her face just like she put her head like this, and she like looked like she's just gonna cry.
I'll be totally honest, you guys. Like, I didn't know like much about Cyrax. I didn't like watch him that often, and when I do, it'd be like I'd be painting or something, and like, and he'd be in the background. So I didn't realize like what a little lying, creepy piece of shit he is.
Now, can you agree with me on this, Kiki?
I'm sorry for him because you know the way he
The way he looked. Okay, so everybody can agree that just because the way he looked, people thought he was slow. He's
Yeah.
not.
Well,
He
and
might be slow on certain social things. Like what it is with him is he has such a God complex. He wants to believe that this stuff is real because he thinks he's better than everybody else.
but that shit right there.
But this is And no wonder a girl faked her death or killed herself or whatever this instance
Right?
was
Makes
away
you
from him.
wonder, like, was it that? Like, I would fake my death to like get away from him. Oh my god.
And no one can get a hold of her. Like, I'm hoping she comes back on, but is he gonna let her? I'm probably not. He's probably gonna make a whole video. So I guess he made an apology video to me. But what I told her earlier
Yeah,
was
but that's the thing, Jamie. He like you can
He's
I'm
not-
watching it.
he's
He'll
not sorry.
cuss you out again. Like he's just not mentally right. And another thing, your makeup looks very on point tonight. I
Oh,
love
thanks.
that
I like your eyelashes. I tell people that all the time.
Well, thank you.
I used to do my eyelashes every morning, and I've been lazy about it lately. But yeah, I just can't believe. Maybe Von and George wants to come on here and talk about this, or Music Miss Marty. Like somebody needs to come on here because, like, I'm gonna post it again. This is just wrong. Now Cyrex is live. This is what he does. Now he's live, and he's probably going off on us.
Oh my
He's saying we're trying to kidnap his girlfriend, which I guess I was trying to kidnap her. The
Okay.
Bender boys too. No, I really just want to make sure her baby and her are reunited and she's not miserable. I know she misses her wife. They've been best friends for like 10 years. I was watching her TikTok videos back from like when it started.
Mhm.
It was like her and her wife and the baby. And it seemed like she was a genuinely happy person. And then like the family said they couldn't stay because they were sleeping on the kitchen floor. The baby in a crib in the kitchen. And she had nowhere to go.
People watching him and people like, you know, going in there. Well, I get trolling and it's whatever, but if you were a fan of his, I don't understand how that's possible at this point, but if you were and you go there and you kiki with him and hang out, you're literally enabling and encouraging this guy to continue being a piece of shit.
And be an abusive person. Like
Yeah,
there's
it's
mental abuse is sometimes worse than physical abuse. Whether we see him choking her out on camera or not, she's got high anxiety and that she's back. Hang on, there she is. She's back now. Why did he yell like that, Heather?
Pretty much, he heard what y'all were saying and he took it the wrong way. And honestly, what y'all are saying, y'all are taking it way out of context. He's not in here. Y'all want to see? He's not in here.
Okay.
He scared me. That scared me.
No,
I don't know.
he's got basically pissed off about what happened, and he heard what y'all were saying, and he's not abusive.
You should talk to you like that, though, honey. That's
He
verbal,
wasn't calling me a cuntbag. He was talking to y'all.
honey.
That's still not okay though.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you shouldn't be talked to like that, dude. That's not okay.
We're trying to stop all these guys from treating all girls like this.
I work with men and I've, you know, like, trust me, we all joke around and stuff like that. But if any guy at the shop was mad at me and called me a cunt bag and threatened me, that's verbal abuse. It's not okay.
He told y'all that because he heard what was said and everything.
Right. But
You shouldn't call anybody that though. That's
Right.
just not.
And I heard him call you one, and then he said it to us. You don't need to be embarrassed. And I know it's very embarrassing, trust me, but don't cover and take up for his bad behavior.
I'm not. That's not what it is. I've took psychiatry. I took all of that.
I don't doubt that you're a very smart girl. It's not that. I'm just saying that, like, you don't have to cover for him. Like, this isn't your fault. You're not responsible for what he
He's
said.
not, no.
See,
No,
people in
he's
the chat are even saying like verbal abuse is still abuse. He had no reason to go up on anybody. Everyone's just concerned.
No, hold on. It's not verbal abuse. He's not
But
verbal.
I'd be very embarrassed if my
Verbally-
boyfriend called any of my girlfriends cunt bags and yelled at them.
Or like when his mom has to tell him to stop screaming. That's not okay. She shouldn't have to hear that either.
Yeah. And it embarrasses me for you because you're better than that. You don't deserve that. And the other thing is this.
And you were happier before this.
If he's willing to do that and embarrass you like that online in front of people, I worry about what he does when the camera's not on.
Violent George. But the thing is though, it wasn't verbal abuse towards me. There is some really, really, I'm not gonna get into it. What happens off live stream? I see that smile on Kiki's face. She knows what I'm talking about.
Right.
Y'all don't know what goes on off the YouTube and everything. We're pretty happy off the internet bullshit.
But your daughter is your daughter. Okay.
I know
You can
that.
get a boyfriend. You're pretty, Heather. You could go be with anybody. I'm not saying you have to break up with him either. That wasn't what we were saying.
Yeah, not at all.
That's not what we were saying.
You want a situation where you could have your daughter with you.
You could have a car. You could go drive to him. I don't live that far from him. You could go drive and see him whenever you want and just have your daughter, have your wife with
You
you.
can just marinate on it. You don't have to make a decision
Yeah,
today.
you don't have to say it right now. I'm just saying that there's always another option for you to be happy with your wife and daughter and him too, if that's what you really wanted to do. But just leaving them two and staying there and then look at all this internet stuff. Your daughter, I'm sure, misses you. It bothers you. She probably misses you.
Yeah, I mean, nothing goes on after stream, Shane. Like y'all, all this is all the drama on the internet, and he's just
You can't
tired of
take
it.
the chat
I'm tired of it.
Don't even look at the chat. We're talking to you. Like you can marinate
No, I'm
on
talking about. I'm letting y'all
Okay.
know what's going on. Like it's for everything. Like it's just this internet stuff. Like if nobody blows me up on Facebook about, oh, look what they done said about this and all that, we're perfectly chilled.
right. But the thing is that you like, but in reality, you're blaming the internet, but you guys are constantly on live streams and on the internet. So it's not the internet's fault. Because
Well, it's
I'm
all
on the internet a lot and my boyfriend doesn't talk to me like that.
Well, it's all the shit people are saying. He's
I'm
going
yeah,
back
but
and-
like no customer at the shop would talk to me like that and people would allow it.
That's why I'm not with Sean, is because the way he treated me, and he can't live with me or my children. I've been in situations just for his mouth alone.
And I'll tell you this, Heather, like when I escaped a really abusive relationship. Like I'd never taken a bus before in my life and I got on one. I left
But
every
this ain't abuse, though.
And
That's
I
not what it is.
I wish that I would have had girlfriends be like, hey, we got you. We'll get you out. I wish that I was like brave
But
enough.
this ain't abuse, though. Y'all are seeing something different. What y'all are taking something out of complete context. It's
Right,
not
but
like-
I stream all the
biggest
time, and
concern.
nobody's ever had to come to me and be like, "You need to escape your
my
life."
daughter would be safe.
So there's a reason
Your
for
daughter cannot be around that. That is not okay. Somebody,
Jamie,
Heather,
look.
you got to think of her age.
I'm safe here. I'm safer here than when I was down there.
Okay.
I've been
With your baby with you, with the constant
So-
live streams and screaming and
Jamie.
yelling and throwing those tantrums,
No, let me say something,
will
Jamie.
scare her.
Jamie,
from men
you wanna know what-
forever.
No, listen, Jamie. You want to know what the Vendor Boys did? They threatened to fucking kidnap her. That's why I've been following
Nobody
around.
threatened. No one's gonna kidnap her.
How do you know
I don't know
that?
where that
You
came
know,
from.
The Vendor Boys live 4 blocks away from here. How do you know they ain't gonna do shit? How do you fucking know that?
They live 4 blocks away from you.
Juggalo John lives 4 blocks away from here. I've
Juggalo
seen the-
John is not a kidnapper.
Do what?
And this is supposed to be a conversation with us, which I wish you wouldn't even be putting yourself in.
Well, guess what? When it comes to her, that is my business. That's why.
Okay, do you see, listen, do you see Kiki's boyfriend on here screaming in the background? Do you see a guy in my
you know what?
house?
Violent? I thought Violent George was your boyfriend. That was the rumor going
Hey, you
around.
wanna know
Kiki.
something? You don't have motherfuckers threatening to kidnap your boyfriend or girlfriend, do you? No. So you need to keep your damn mouth shut. You
There
don't
we
have
go.
that going on.
Just
I
being
hate you.
And I'm not being mean to him.
Stop yelling. Stop yelling.
You need to chill the fuck out and stop doing that shit.
Stop
Heather,
yelling.
you want a man like this to be around your
Hey,
daughter.
Kiki, why don't you shut your fucking face?
You have a
Say
little
what you
girl.
do, baby.
All right, I'm gonna let
No,
George or someone on because just because he's doing that, I'm gonna have no choice. And not at you, Heather, just at him because like
You
Oh,
know what, Jamie? Fuck you, you little bitch.
what happens
Stop.
when you
Heather,
have
No, you don't know
Heather
what the
have
fuck
5
goes
minutes for
on.
herself.
No, listen. No, shut the fuck up.
Listen, okay, listen, guy. Her daughter's more important than you every day of the week.
No, this is what I get.
your
No,
daughter
here's what I get.
that
Here's one thing I don't understand.
able to have
No, shut up for a minute. I want to say something.
Cyrax because he's
No, listen for a minute, all right? This is what I find funny.
You know
First,
that.
no,
He's
listen.
not able to work.
He's
Shut
being
up.
very possessive over you. Like
Baby.
No,
I know you said you had to break up with him.
Baby on a Cyrax.
No, Kiki, shut the fuck
You
up.
want to be with a
and
man
let
who
me talk for a
on
second,
the
right?
internet all day?
this is just insanity. I can't even believe this.
You're better, Heather.
Yeah.
You're not. I'm.
Did she get cut off again?
Is that how Cyrax is gonna act when her kid is there?
Yes.
That's a very safe environment.
It's not safe. And that's what we're trying to explain. It's not. And it's just unacceptable. And I don't know why Vadi's trying to get on. But after he made that video about me for no reason, he's definitely not coming on. Catalicious, is she okay to come on? She wants to come
Yeah,
on.
she's fun to come on.
Okay. Kat, hi.
Yeah. What's up?
How do you feel about this as being a female, as what we're trying to get across to her? And you can tell by the look on her face, her even saying that she wants to think about it. She's not as comfortable as what she.
No. She's having to cover for him, like over, like.
Do you
we-
notice how her voice elevates when he starts yelling? Like,
Is it another Billy incident?
Yes.
this
Oh,
is worse.
shit.
This is just worse. She can't even go outside. Like, she can't even go outside for 5 minutes to talk to us. And all I was doing, we were not saying break up with him. That was not it. Sometimes distance.
I am. Break up
Yeah.
with him.
Well, yeah.
What
We
God.
weren't saying it before he started calling us cunts
Right.
or anything else. Well, what I was saying was maybe she should move in with her baby because her baby is adorable and I'm sure she misses her. And I know Heather misses her. She's
Yeah.
got a wife who
Hard to
misses
think
her.
about.
Her wife has nowhere to go. Her daughter's about to have nowhere to go. And she's sitting over there when
I
she
could get me and my girlfriends. I could literally message one of my girlfriends right now, tell her Heather's situation, and my friend would buy her a plane ticket.
How do you know she's not
I
being held
offered-
hostage?
Well, that's
Like-
what just happened. We just watched it live. She was outside talking to us.
That's a
And
great question, though, Kat. Like, we have no idea.
Right?
you can't even smoke a cigarette without him coming out, calling her a cunt, then calling us cunts, and then snatching her phone and pulling her in the door and
But
shutting it
let's
off.
feel in reality for like a second, ladies. Like, she's saying that she can't bring her child there because it's not ready yet. It's never going to be ready.
No. That's what he's telling her, to make her stay.
It's going to be ready.
That's what people do when they want to make somebody believe something that probably is never going to
Yeah,
happen.
sure. Like, if he was a real man, he would never be like, he would get a job, take
Yeah.
care of her, want to provide for her, want to like he's never going to be able to get his shit together. He's just not capable. So and some people just don't have that shit in them. I don't know.
And it's really sad because I talked to Heather when all this happened. I saw her in the car on the way there, and I feel partially responsible because when she said she had nowhere to go, I didn't think he would really go get her. But like, I was actually
Good.
calling shelters in her area trying to find a place for her, and there were none. She was right, there was none. So at that point, I'm like, well, she can't be homeless with a baby. But then when her wife saw Cyrax's behavior, she was like, my daughters are not going.
Absolutely.
And I wish I could contact her because she doesn't like him. And she was very upset Heather was leaving. She said, I'm losing my best friend. That's what she told me on a private Skype call. She did not want her to go with him. Like, Heather had a good job. She worked every day from, 2 a.m. until I think noon. She was working those weird hours every day. She had her own vehicle there. She had her daughter and she lived with her wife. Now you don't have that. You just have this. And it's not healthy.
No.
So was it like a homosexual type thing or?
They're married. She is into girls and guys, I guess.
I said hobo.
I have.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to be mean to her because I feel that she's being treated badly enough over there, but that I understood what you said now. But yeah, I find it really hard to be mean to somebody who, when I message, they message me back like she can't even let him know she's talking to me.
That's
And-
like one of the biggest signs of like an abusive
Hmm.
relationship. 100%.
So I think she got into a situation she didn't know what she was getting into, and now she can't get out of
Exactly.
it.
And now she can't even talk about getting out of it because every time she does, that's what he does.
Yeah.
Well, do you have his address? Send a welfare check over there.
That's
I don't have his address, but if I had it, I would call.
whoever does. If somebody does, I'm asking them to because I don't, and I really
$5 they can dox him.
I want to make sure
Who?
she's okay.
Cyrax.
What?
They can get his address.
Who?
Anybody who has $5.
What? I guess anybody that has $5 can get Cyrax doxxed. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. So, Kat, you
I
have
don't know.
kids, right? You have kids?
Yes, I have 4.
Could you imagine just getting up and leaving your children in another state and moving with someone like him?
No.
And then missing your children so much that you regret it, but at the same time, I think he's got her under some kind of like, she really believes that he loves her and he's trying to help her. I think he just wants somebody with them to control.
Yeah.
He's very controlling.
Yeah, I can see that.
And everybody keeps saying in the chat, like, it's just going to be bad. 24 Eyes wants to come on, even. I'm going to let him on too. Like,
Hell yeah, 24.
I just don't get it. I don't understand what to do here because this is just sickening to me.
I'm trying to find out his address and number. I'll call right now.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb. I don't know where this kid got that somebody was planning. Like he said that on a video earlier today, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
He said it
He thinks
yesterday too.
that somebody, yeah, okay, I watched the video earlier today, whatever. That somebody's planning on kidnapping. I was like, nobody's planning on kidnapping anyone. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, psycho?
We'll let the champ on too and see what he has to say about this because he doesn't like the abuse. Champ, how do you feel about what you just saw?
That is just fucking stupid what Cyrex did. Because he just needs to learn to leave his woman alone sometimes. Because if you don't leave the woman alone to let her talk to you too, to have a fucking cigarette and talk to y'all, he's probably up her ass 24/7. I'm just
I'd beat
saying.
the shit out of him.
You're right, champ. That's true.
Look at that.
I'd beat
even
the
Sam
shit out of
knows
Cyrax.
And this is why I love the champ so much because he understands how wrong this really is. He's not oblivious to the fact either. And they think that we're like trolling or being mean to the champ. That's not it at all. We love him.
No, we legitimately love the champ.
We want the champ around. He's not mean and me. He's not going to call me and you cunts right now.
No, I want to help Champ out make better videos. I love this content. I watched him. He made a video at Walmart. We just got to get him, get him some some little bit of editing software and putting together some better camera angles. And we got.
I have their info.
Well, I use my iPhone to record and all that shit.
Okay, Evil's on here now.
What up?
What's up, Evil?
Chillin'. I don't
Evil, I don't know how you feel.
I don't got a whole lot to say because they bounced and all that. But number one, if that's how you're gonna talk to women, need I say more? But to some extent, I think she likes the attention a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Maybe she does like TikTok, and she did say to me that the TikTok back and forth was fun for her because she liked.
I mean, yeah, I think she likes the attention. I think that because she's like, when your life is spiraling out of control and you're going through shit, sometimes the shit you
I
entertain.
don't know. All I know is that
You're right. He does take the phone out of her hand all the time, and this time he called her a cunt and being Kiki. It was very disrespectful.
So all that being said, dude, an escape is an escape. If you like attention, that's cool. But yeah, man, Cyrax is a punk bitch and a fucking bum. And what do you think, 24?
I'm just glad that he's not actually physically capable of hurting anybody.
Right. I'm glad he's not a real juggalo either, and he doesn't represent any of the community in that way.
You never know. Like people like that, like he might not be able to
He talks a whole bunch of shit and he has a horrible attitude, but thank God he's like not physically capable of like doing too much damage. I think like at least in this situation, Heather could like throw him across the room or something.
Yo,
Put it this way, if you've only been living with
I don't know
somebody,
if she would, because she told me before she was in a very abusive relationship where she was getting beat on every day, and I think she's got that mindset to where she just has to take it.
Well, real quick, last thing I'm gonna say before I jump off. Hang on. Last thing I'm gonna say before I jump off is, fuck, I lost my point. It'll come back to me, man.
Well,
Oh,
you
no.
come back on
Oh,
anytime
okay.
you
Here it is.
want.
Here it is. I remembered. All right. So if you've been living with someone for only like a week and a half or 2 weeks, and they're already calling you a cunt bag, time to sever ties, fam.
The cops have already been called. He's already alienated. Like, abusers do certain things. They alienate you from family and friends purposely to keep you to themselves. That's a very common abuse tactic. He's done that with her wife, her daughter, now with me and any other friends that she's had. He's made her conform to his group of friends, which was Wicked Crew. And look
How'd
how
that work out?
Well, I really
All
want
right,
to see
it's
how
all
that's
good.
going to turn out now.
If they pop
because-
on later, I might hop on. But
I see
Head on,
Classic
peace out.
Games Canada's on here. Hi, Classic Games. Yeah, I hope she comes back. I'm legitimately worried again. Like, when it's not her rage quitting, that's him doing that.
Yo, Jamie.
Yeah.
In your comments, She-Wolf was on here.
Was she? I didn't see her.
Yeah,
I would
we're
have let
talking
her
about-
on here. If she wants to come on here and talk about it too, she's a girl. That's what I told Heather. I said, look, and Janelle as well. Like, we're just trying to let her know that she can be an independent person, and she doesn't have to put up with that. And she can be with her wife and baby, and then she can go drive and see Cyrex on her own. She doesn't need to put up with this whole internet mess that she's gotten stuck into, or the abuse. I mean, Kiki talked about it, and it is abuse. Kiki just said her man doesn't talk to her that way.
Yeah. Well, and he brings all this upon himself. Like, he just endlessly talks shit about everybody and, like, keeps poking and prodding the fucking bear back towards his direction. Every time we ignore them and leave them alone, he comes up with something like we're trying to kidnap her or something.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of attention-seeking behavior by him. He seems very immature.
Or when he clearly heard the phone call being played on Skeletor's podcast, and you could clearly tell who it was. He still put blame on Juggernaut and
Yeah,
the Bender
I heard
Boys
that.
and stuff.
He's still blaming me and the Bender Boys, even though he knew exactly who it was. Like, that didn't make any sense to me. I even messaged Kiki. I'm like, is this serious? He's still blaming? Like, I just can't
Blaming
imagine it.
everyone but the person. Everyone but the source.
Like, 24, do you have children?
Yeah.
Would you even leave your children for some girl like Cyrax and just
No.
no? Even men wouldn't put up with this. I don't know any guy that would let me treat them like that. That just moved all the way across the country without their kid. I'm sorry. I can't.
Not in the first couple of
Holy
weeks. I don't know. We have to be
shit.
pretty deep into a relationship. before
Classic
you
Games
tell me
Canada, I
like that.
appreciate you clipping that scene because he did come out and call her a cunt and then us after we said, why are you talking to her that way? Because he knows that we're not going to put up with his abuse towards her. None of us are going to put up with it anymore. And that can be known. Anyone can get mad at anybody, but if I fear for her safety at any given time on someone else's live or anything, if someone can't get a hold of her, someone will be doing a welfare check on her if he's going to act that way. If he can stop acting that way, which I doubt, maybe it'll stop.
Yo, Jamie.
Yeah.
Somebody, Adams said Champ needs to lay the smackdown on Cyrex.
I think so too, Champ. I think you're going to have to smack him up a little bit.
Lay the fucking smackdown on his sorry ass.
Oh, Dr. Wicked's in here, and he said there was a clip earlier of Billy threatening to beat up Kiki and Kat.
Oh, fuck.
Did this really? And the mom does rage too, Janelle. You're right. But if Cyrex was my son, I might be raging too.
I don't
If I
have
heard-
no kids, hell.
If the cops are coming to my door constantly and he was screaming like that in my house all day long, every day, I might be a little frustrated too.
Hell, you know what Heather needs to do? If the
Maybe
cops
we
come
should
to her
ask
door-
Heather if we can talk to his mom and see how his mom feels about this, since the cops are showing up at her door.
Yeah. You know what Heather needs to do? Just let the cops just take Cyrex. To let him calm his ass
She
down
won't.
sometimes. Like,
She won't. Because I know right now I don't think she has a way out of there. Anyway, like she'd be stuck in the situation still. She did tell me and Kiki she would think about what we offered her, and that's when he got mad. That's when he was like, "Oh no, you're not taking my property." It was his Nichols. Come on, like that's when he was like, pretty much like, "You're not taking my property. Fuck you." That was bad.
Yo, while we're having therapy sessions, can we get to the bottom of why Will fears women?
Huh.
Yeah, I missed the first part of that last night. What happened here?
Will went on stream on the champ stream last night, and some girl was on there talking shit to Will, and he kept calling her a fat, ugly coward.
And she wasn't. I was confused. I thought it was a troll. He said it was a troll. And I'm like, "You ugly bitch." Then she came on like, "I'm so sorry." Like, I did not know it was a real person.
And so now, like just now, I guess he just banned her on your channel.
Oh, no, Big Will, don't do that. Unban her. Because she might
Really, Big Will? Damn you, you little bastard.
We'll unban her.
We just need to get down to the underlying issues of what
Big Will,
scares Will. Like,
She-Wolf right now, buddy.
Yeah, She-Wolf might have had something that she wanted to say about that topic. Seriously. Like,
no, she was just talking about Will's little dick like usual.
oh, yeah, she's probably mad at him from last night. I thought it was.
I think that could be an issue of Will's and why he fears women, because every time he pulls his pants down, he probably does get laughed at.
Will, do you want to come on here and talk about this? Because I don't know what the heck happened. Only I can unban people. I've never banned anybody, so I don't know how to unban somebody.
Hold on, I know how. You gotta go to your YouTube channel. No, go to community, and go to this big ass page that says banned.
Okay.
Right there, and it has She-Wolf
on the live stream.
Look at the champ giving me classic instructions on how to unban people.
Press that X to unban her.
The champ's come pretty far in the last couple of days. Do you want to tell Siznak what you said you wanted from Santa for Christmas? So we don't forget, because we're trying to...
I want the WWE Universal Championship, the red strap.
With the red strap.
The official or the toy one?
The official one.
Ooh. What are those, like
is that?
$250 or something? How much do those belts run? Like $250, $300?
I can tell you right now.
They've got them for sale on other sites, though, too. You can get them from.
I got the WWE shop right here on my phone, actually.
It's going to be expensive in the shop.
You want the official from the shop.
But
hold on, I'll tell you.
I think we might have some connections to Santa where we might be able to see if we can.
Oh, they're 20% off right now, actually.
Oh, probably because of Black Friday coming up.
Only today, it's like 20%, 25% off. It's going. What's on 25%? 20 plus $429.99 with 20%, 25% off.
So 25% would be $420. It could be $840, and then another $210. So about $10 off.
All right. Look, they got two versions of it.
And you want the red?
Yeah. I don't want that blue one.
Isn't that the women's set or that's the universal replica? Okay.
Yeah.
And you're still missing. What other belts are you missing that you want besides that one?
It's this one. It's in here somewhere. I just know it.
We know the Smoking Skull belt was one. I do know that. Let's see that. What is that?
Is that the Intercontinental or the
Undisputed Championship replica title? That one's $247.
$247.
Okay, well, you seem like a very nice person, and I think Santa would be more than willing.
You know what, Jeff? I think it would be easier if we just sent you in a ring against one of those champions and you just won the belt from them.
Yeah, just take it.
Yeah.
Hey, I could probably take it from Bray Wyatt, the Fiend.
Oh, you think
Shots
so?
fired at Bray Wyatt. He's not playing around.
Hey,
Legendary Eagle says he likes the undisputed design. That is a cool design.
Yeah, it's a good design because it's like the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but it's the Universal and all that. Yeah, it's a good design. They just need to update the logo on it. Like, Like Undisputed Championship, they needed to update the logo to the new logo hole. So the old logo hole needs to go away. The new logo hole needs to go up.
They should make a Miz belt.
Oh, God, fuck the
You
Miz.
notice that when his bed crunches when he sits down, it sounds like pea plastic.
I hate
The
the
Miz.
Miz. I hate the Miz. He sucks at wrestling.
Have you seen his wife?
Nightmare, I have much respect for you for doing the right thing on defending your 13-year-old daughter, by the way. I'm sick about that shit. I wish Billy would have the nerve to come on here right now when Kiki's on to talk about it, because I know she's got strong feelings about it, but he won't. He won't.
Hey.
Oh, I guess he's on Heather's stream right now. Heather's live streaming with the pedophile again, even though she told me earlier today she wasn't going to do that, but I'm guessing Cyrax is doing that.
Get the AEW championship.
I've got the messages from her saying that she knew it was wrong, and I'm guessing he's putting her back into that drama again.
I swear,
and she's got a child, and I know she's not okay with it. She told me she wasn't.
Billy's on Heather's stream.
Somebody tell Billy to come over here. Somebody tell Billy we want to talk to him for a minute.
Yeah, tell Billy to get his ass over
They
here.
ban us. They ban all of us.
This is my whole fucking point earlier, man. She's fucking doing all this shit, and then she starts a stream of her own a few minutes later. It's
Yeah,
like,
but
is she really
did you
so much
notice
of a
when
victim?
Cyrax came around, her attitude got way different because he was right there? Like when he comes
No, I
around.
get it. But at the same time, it's like, come on, dude. You know, she's starting her own fucking stream right now. She's got
But
all
like,
the fucking-
no, they're only doing it on her stream because Cyrax's mom said he couldn't use his or whatever because the cops. That's why he hasn't been doing it on his very much. So he's like taking control of her stream. Pretty much what I heard. So if someone said Heather's brainwashed at the moment, and I'm kind of starting to believe that to be true. He told her a lot of promises.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
I still want to know the progress on the basement.
Me too. If Cyrax wants to come explain, he can. I'm sure he's going to start screaming. But if he starts yelling at me and Kiki, me and Kiki aren't going to put up with it 1 minute. I mean, Heather might, but I'm not going to put up with it.
Hey, was I right? Those Suplex, those Universal titles were like $400.
Yeah.
That was on $240. That one was $240.
Yeah, he's a belt mark like I am. You know what's a dope fucking championship belt? The ECW championship and the Hardcore championship.
ECW was great.
Yeah, I wish they bring that stuff back. Like, I wish
want
they
a
bring
broken
the
hardcore title.
Mm-hmm.
Kiki dominated Billy today. I saw that. Kiki was amazing.
Thank you.
She wasn't even being rude either. She was just stating facts like we were doing now. There's no need to treat people like this.
Well, I've never heard of like a 17-year-old, which is almost 18. Like to me, 13 is that's a little girl.
If a 17-year-old girl even came and hit on my son, I would be just as upset.
Yeah, like if I had a 13-year-old daughter and there was a 17-year-old boy in the neighborhood, I would.
Captain, if you want to come on and explain, I would like to hear
it's older
Captain's
girls
thoughts
and
on
younger
this.
guys. So.
Yeah,
Get your ass on here, boy.
That's a little girl. Like if it was a 17-year-old girl.
Thank you, Jimothy. I really am being sincere too. My downstairs is for rent. I would talk to my landlord who does work with tenants all the time.
JK champ.
And her baby
Isn't
can
that
stay down
good,
there.
man, Winger?
And
What's
she could
up?
go back to Walmart and get transferred, or she could come and work at my job and make a whole bunch of money. But that's up to her. I can't make her. Raya wants to come on actually, or she could come and work at my job. And
Oh man!
Get your shit together.
I can't make her.
Call the
Why
police, ninja.
Why are you hiding your face?
I can't see shit in this fucking thing.
He's got a white
What's
sheet
up,
on.
CP?
We all know what that means. He's got a white sheet on his head.
Yup.
Raya, did you watch what just happened?
Listen, I can't see shit in this fucking thing, so I didn't
Look.
see a goddamn
Look
thing.
at champ.
Take the fucking shit off your fucking head, dude, you dumbass.
Now listen, we can all agree that the bags were a good idea.
Yeah.
Well,
We
I
should
missed
go
it.
get our dashikis from the closet.
Verified KKK.
Nice haircut, Raya.
Verified clan member.
So what happened? What
Nice
happened? What did I
haircut.
miss?
Did you see what happened?
Possible Ku Klux.
No, I was. I was too busy banging hookers. I just got back, so.
Well,
bullshit.
Called her a cunt bag.
Well, no, me and Kiki were talking to Heather privately about her situation she's in, and she actually said she would think about leaving there because she doesn't have her baby. She's not with her wife. She seems unhappy. As soon as Cyrax heard that, he rushed
How could you be
outside.
unhappy in that situation, though?
Right? It's weird, but either way.
She's afraid to say it because I bet you she knew he was watching.
Yeah, dude.
So he runs outside and he's like, "Cunt, you fucked up." And we knew he was talking to her. So Kiki was like, "Is he talking to you like that?"
And
He's
then
like,
he
"No,
said
you two
Andy
fucking
too.
cunt bags." And I'm like, And then he like snatched her phone and pulled her in the house and shut it off.
Oh,
Like
shit.
immediately. And then now she tried to come back again, and he did the same thing pretty much.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that sounds like a man that knows how to handle his bitch.
Oh,
No.
damn.
Raya, that's
No, no.
If you knew her situation before, did you know what was going on with her? Why she moved in with him?
I mean,
Well,
look at the wall and see if it's
I
fixed,
know we
you
joke about this stuff, and it is funny.
Does she need a place to stay?
Yes.
She does, in fact.
Do you even have a place to stay?
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Shots fired, though. Shots fired.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
She Wolf is.
You guys are funny. You guys are so funny.
Well, I mean, I obviously have my shit set up still,
Oh,
so, you know.
shit.
It's so
Max
fucking savage.
offered to let her come out by him, and Cyrax was blasting on him. And you could go back to the channel. You got to watch the part. Fabian clipped it perfectly. what Max called him. I'll replay it because it's so fucking funny. I can't help. I've never heard Max go off like this. And it's hard for me not to laugh at this because it was just too much.
Fabian is the god of the timestamp.
He put timestamps on the best parts of like a 4.5 hour video. But he was like,
y'all are on some shit with all this stuff, man. God damn, like I am so
Well,
out of the loop.
yeah,
Hey,
I actually
you know
wanted to
that's
help
a good
her.
thing at this point.
And so
that's
did
a good thing
Kiki.
at this point to be out of the loop, homie. To be real with you.
Yeah, you know, my son's a carrot and tell Ryan what you said for real since he's on now.
I mean, I don't be trying to help nobody.
And
I'm
I'm not
like,
lying.
man, you're an adult. You know
This
what
is
I mean? Like,
word for word, he's right here. This is the darkest time in the
Turn
Juggalo
on the
world I've
champ.
ever seen. Somebody go get
Oh,
CPN back
shit.
and get Cyrax the fuck out of here.
well, all I'm saying is, I'm just waiting for more of you to go. Like, okay, we need you back, fam.
Look,
This-
you can
this
call it
is
the
also
darkest
an
time we've ever
experiment.
seen, but
Okay,
Team
this is
Crimson
going to
on
double
Dr.
as an
Phil was a little
experiment.
darker.
Jamie, look at the comments.
She would have turned on the champ. No. Spooky Tuesday wants to come on now too, but we don't have room on the panel. But I know he wants to talk about this. So if only you want to
She's
let on
only
for a second.
17.
Here, I'll drop down real quick and come back up.
Okay, let me see what he wants to say because
You guys
he's
like the band Wing?
he's also tried to talk to Heather about this stuff, and it's just I don't know what to do anymore.
Fat Jesus, I ain't gonna
Doesn't
do
matter.
that,
There
bro.
it is.
I'm not gonna post She Wolf's Snapchat. Hell no. She told me that it was only for me, boy.
So when Heather went live, I jumped over there and I wrote in the comments, Heather, please protect yourself. She instantly jumped on me, and they
Notice how
instantly.
everybody else on Heather's stream is people that have all been kicked out of this chat room.
And it's not because nobody here's ban happy. I don't let anyone ban anybody. It's because if they're child molesters, they're not fucking allowed here.
Yeah, if you're a Chomo
Like-
sympathizer.
Fat Jesus.
You have to want to molest children to sympathize with child molesters, in my opinion.
Yo, you know they try to create their own little term.
Yeah, there's like a community of them that are saying it's okay to molest children. What is
No,
it
there's
called?
like a term now, like a politically correct term
Yes.
they're trying to get started
Yes.
for themselves.
Child molesters have like a union of people that are grouping together and calling
Well, that's
themselves.
the whole that's the whole Nambla thing.
No, watch, hold on. Let me find this. Let me find this.
Let Ryan
real
find it.
quick.
I know what he's talking about.
I just came across this. They're called maps.
Maps?
My son's dad brought it up when I brought this up to him.
Oh shit! They banned everyone. They lost a lot of subscribers.
They always ban
Thank
everyone.
God.
That's why we can't go over there and have a conversation. That's why I welcome Billy to come over here, but he's too scared. He doesn't want to talk to Raya right now. I know that. He doesn't want to talk to people.
Damn it!
What the fuck is a map? Just a pedo? Like
It means hold on.
It should stand for Men Against Pedophiles, but I know it's
because
Fat
they
Jesus
come
and
over here and subscribe
What
to
up,
her
what up, what
or
up?
me. Fat Jesus,
Oh,
I am
shit.
not gonna link her Snapchat, buddy.
No, you totally should because she's the ops. And
How's
she's
that
gonna
leg
be
doing,
dominated.
how's that leg?
But I'm the fucking dominator, buddy.
so-
My leg is still not there.
The word map. So the word map stands for minor attracted person.
I just
that
want
whole pedosexual thing they're trying to get started.
Yes.
Dude, I didn't even know about this. I was watching Shoe on Head's videos today.
I'm
I haven't
gonna
seen
throw
some
up.
Shoe on Head videos for a while. And she was like covering all this shit, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
They have
I'm
a
gonna
community of
fucking puke
people
right
that are
now.
trying to get a law passed to actually say that if they're like in love with kids, they should be allowed to.
Then fucking move to Thailand, motherfucker. You know,
Oh my
like
God.
straight up.
He said move to Thailand.
We don't do that
The
here.
legal age over there is like 14.
Not even.
That's probably still too old for them, though.
When I saw the
Fat
child
Jesus.
molester holding the baby on the live stream and they were both talking and not paying attention, my head wanted to explode.
Wait, who's the child molester? I keep
I'll
hearing
show you a
about the
picture of
child
him. Let me show
molester.
you. I got it sent to me by Nightmare, actually, who was very upset because the child
luxurious
molester
lady
tried to
boys.
rape Nightmare's daughter, his 13-year-old daughter.
Uh-huh.
So even after that,
fuck.
Billy let him move in with his child.
This stream is getting weird.
Wait. Did Nightmare catch him trying to do this?
Yes, Nightmare's.
And that dude's alive? Nightmare's a bitch.
I don't know if he caught him trying to or if it was something else. I don't know.
All
the
I'm saying is Nightmare.
Right, what I missed?
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check my phone.
If that dude can still walk, Nightmare is a fucking bitch.
This
Yeah,
is
this
them
is
two
getting
live
weird.
earlier, and that's the child molester holding their daughter.
Oh, right.
Wait,
right.
what happened with Nightmare? Why is he a bitch? Even though
Apparently-
we all know he's a
He
bitch.
didn't
But
kill the child molester. There's a closer look at him holding their baby while they're not even paying attention to it.
Who are those people?
That is Billy and Priscilla.
yeah, Billy's a woman beater who builds PCs for a living but orders pre-builds.
That's Psycholet's dude, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Psycho let her boyfriend, and they let the child molester that tried to molest Billy's daughter move in with them.
So I think it's only fair that
Yo,
we
he
give
tried to
Billy
molest
chance
her,
for
his fucking
dominating.
daughter?
You know,
Nightmare's
I
daughter.
am so glad that all those people think I ain't shit. I want people like that
Wow.
to be anti-CPN. Like, yes, hate
What I
me,
said- I
you
said, like,
people
Cyrus'
hate me,
behavior-
motherfuckers.
Glad he's not a juggalo. Glad he has nothing to do with this because he makes everybody look like shit when he does this.
I'm
It's-
getting a fucking headache, man. I can't take this shit. This shit's gnarly, man.
Yeah, but if Nightmare, if this dude tried to rape Nightmare's daughter and Nightmare caught that and that dude's still walking, Nightmare is
Right.
a fucking bitch.
Maybe we should have
Right.
Nightmare tell the whole
Fuck
story
yeah.
of what happened with this here. I don't know what the hell. I just know that Nightmare is really pissed off that he allowed him to move in with him after the fact.
All I'm saying is someone tried to fuck a date up with me and I took his fucking eye out of his head. Let somebody even think about touching one of my nieces or something and see if I don't go to prison.
I wouldn't even call the
Amen.
cops. I'd kill him first, and then I just call him after.
Wait, that dude's Columbus Juggalo? That's who that dude is?
Yep.
The pedophile dude?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Columbus Juggalo?
Yep. He's the one who did it.
Wow.
Curious, how does someone
Yo,
get
I'm out
guess
of
what?
work as well, man.
I
how
just
does
found
someone
out my girl.
kicked out of the Wicked Crew? Like, what is it?
You guys are
Does that-
crazy.
Jamie.
I mean, how do you guys feel about him saying that all child molesters deserve a second chance? I still can't get that out of my head that he said that on live.
Child
They do
molesters
not
don't deserve
deserve
a
a fucking
first chance,
second-
Graham. What
they
are you
don't
talking
deserve
about?
a
Sweat my
Me
ass
and
off. I'll put
Tyler
it back on.
George's faces were in such shock and disbelief that I could not. It took me days to even. I'm still mad about it. He's
Well,
like,
they
I give
all
him
deserve a second
enough rope to
chance to be
hang himself with.
Like
And what-
actual child molesters do not deserve a first chance, much less a fucking second one.
The only
They
chance
don't deserve a
deserve is
first
being
or a
murdered.
second at all. God
He
damn.
didn't even just say Columbus. He said all child molesters deserve a second.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll put it. I'll
Put
put
it
it
back
to you
on.
like.
Fuck you.
I'll put it to you like this.
It's hot as fuck in this house.
Like, this is why I don't believe in God. Because if I was God, I would
I'd
put
kill
a
'em all.
fucking thing in somebody's and I will put a thing in everybody's fucking DNA that the minute you decide you're gonna even try to do something to a kid,
You just
die of
die.
a heart attack
An
right on the
aneurysm?
fucking spot.
Right.
Didn't she say that there's a huge difference between child molester and pedophile?
Oh,
No,
I
they're
had
the
that
same
shit.
fucking thing.
One of them did. I think that was Billy, actually.
I
That
can
was
understand there's a huge difference between sex offender and pedophile.
Yeah, yeah,
There is.
definitely.
I
Well,
mean, here, I'm going to
you
play
can
this because I
get-
found it. Shout out to Fabian. Listen to Matt.
It wasn't one person. It was the juggernaut, you fucking mongoloid. You fucking cross-eyed retard. Fuck you. You're done. You're done. Mongoloid, cross-eyed retard.
Have you? He was super
I love you, Big Will.
mad. Like, he wrote a song for him, and like Ghost wrote it for him, and then he's talking shit about him now. And like, Max really wanted to help him, even though the rest of us were just fucking with him. Max really did want to help him. So I was,
All right, y'all. I'm gonna let someone else hop on here if anyone else wants to. But
I'm
yeah,
waiting
fuck
for
all
Billy
that
to show up over here, but I guess they're on the other live. You know what
No,
they do now, Raya?
CPM blew my fucking mind with that whole maps thing. I gotta take a minute to reevaluate.
Yeah, I know.
Jamie.
Irving.
Jamie, go.
Yeah.
Guess
Minor attracted
My
person.
girl, She Wolf, she's on over on
I
Heather's
did
channel.
Juggalo, John. I haven't saved
Well,
them
why
before.
don't somebody from this chat that's
Hey.
not blocked, which I think we're probably all blocked.
I'm all
That
down
was
blocked.
next, Sean.
So
That
next
was
time I
next.
type in Google
And
Maps,
somebody
will a fucking
Google
pedo
mine
come
called
up?
the Dominic
I ain't blocked you.
Fabian
Never
tracks
Google
the
Maps.
best timestamps of all time.
I'm probably gonna
Hey,
get on a list
Duplex.
because I literally typed into Google, "What does the term maps stand for?"
Yeah,
and
right.
I finally found it. I was like, "That's what it was."
You should have put Billy afterwards, just in case.
Duplex, you got to drop off that girl, man. She's a traitor.
Yeah, she's a spy, bro. She's gonna corrupt you. She's Wicked Crew, bro. That's why you need to leak her fucking Snapchat information so we can all fuck with her.
The blonde girl?
No.
Yeah.
All I'm
she's
saying is, Wicked Crew is cute.
I think she's one of Static's friends, to be honest.
probably
Static's cute too.
Static has friends.
Static's been
Now,
around.
She Wolf is fucking wow.
As soon as
Like-
Raya went away, Static just came around. It's kind of weird.
Yo, Champ, would you abandon all of us for She-Wolf?
No.
Good job. I like that
I won't.
answer.
Like She Wolf, she's fucking hot.
Oh,
and
this
she look.
girlfriend said that streamer Billy said pedos deserve a second chance was fake. I can play you the timestamp of that right now too, if you really would like. Whoever wants to not
Hey,
believe
Suplex.
that. And he said it more than once. Here. Yeah, let's get the exact time here. Because Ryan
Suplex.
George specifically asked him.
Every pack of cigarettes at secondhand smoke kills. Do you think it's acceptable to have a chomo as a house guest, even though his crimes are not documented? That may be true. And no, I'm not saying that it's an okay thing. It's not. Well, then why is he there? Everybody deserves, regardless on what they do. You think chomos deserve a second chance? I fucking get it. Jesus Christ. Skeletor, record that, dude.
Yeah, he went on after that to explain how he only gave them
Yes, Spooky Tuesday.
rope just to hang himself, and if he were to touch his daughter, he'd murder him. And then that's what me and Brian George were like, what are you using your child as bait? Like that's what he made
Yeah.
it sound like. He's like, I only give him enough rope just to hang himself with. And I'm like,
Yes, Spooky Tuesday.
Yeah, man, you got to know that She-Wolf is hot, but she's also a traitor and she's lying to you.
She
Yeah,
came from Cyrax's stream originally, she said. I don't know what, I don't know her.
There's lots of other fish in the sea, man. She's lying to you.
Ew, fuck.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
why
know.
you should put her Snapchat name in the private chat.
I wanted to ask Fat Jesus about this too when this happened because he wasn't on here. He's got a daughter. What if someone said like try to touch his daughter? What the
I'd
fuck?
be in prison for murder.
Without even calling the cops. I wouldn't call the cops. I would go myself.
Hell,
That
look at
jail
me.
does justice for them.
Look at
either.
me. I don't have no kids with no girl. Damn.
They blocked Siznak for asking why she turned her back. I'm sure they did, Siznak. They're block happy over there.
They've blocked all of my troll accounts, and I have
That's
a shitload.
why
of
I
them.
can't go
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go put a comment right now.
Go tell them to get Billy over here because Raya wants to talk to him and see if he'll come over here then.
I'm gonna go ask you.
I want to talk to Billy.
Yeah,
if you
tell
want to
him
email
that
him,
there
I
are
have his
people-
email
they're-
address.
And this is what they do, Raya. Look, I bet you on their channel, if you look right now on your phone or
got
something,
more
they're just
hoes
broadcasting this channel onto theirs right now. They do like live reactions off of our channels while we're doing them.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
was
I've
doing
done
that
that
to me
to
the
people.
other day. They was doing that to me the other day.
I used to do
all
that
they
to
do.
Chuck. I used to do that to Chuck Reeves all the time. He's like, I got a major announcement, and then I would just like start rebroadcasting his shit on my channel. If you don't want to give Chuck views, and you just want to give me the views, but still see
Right,
the announcement
right.
from him,
But I bet you
got
there's
you
not
covered.
30 plus people over there right now supporting child molesters. I can guarantee that.
Well, he clearly stated it's a matter of opinion to house a child molester and smoke in front of your kids. It's all opinion based.
Right. And he also did
Well, I
say,
mean,
he
that's
said
true. It is
his life was
opinion-based, but I
wonderful.
think we all share the same opinion.
Well, he said his life was wonderful.
Not all opinions are correct.
Right,
literally-
exactly.
Yeah, he said his life was great and wonderful, and me and Violent George both at the same time were like, you live with a child molester. And then he sat there in silence for like a whole minute and was like, okay.
Hey, I'm gonna go get my phone. I'm gonna go try to write a comment on their.
And then
live
Big Will was like, okay, that's all you have to say is okay. And like he just sat there like
I mean, also, I'll put it to you this way: like, Five Finger Death Punch has a career because, in some people's opinion, they make good fucking music. So, you know what I'm saying?
Not my opinion. Not mine.
That's definitely Fat Jesus's opinion. He's been to like 8 Five Finger Death Punch concerts.
Ugh, dude, it's on site now.
I think,
Better be rolling deep in New
Hey,
York,
you know
homie.
what's fucked up? I've seen them twice actually.
So,
Yeah, so
you know who likes Five Finger Death Punch?
Oh.
The kind of person that gets a mud vein tattoo.
Jesus, they're after you today.
Yeah, just like Spooky Tuesday shits on me because I supposedly ride a Sportster, but he in fact owns a Sportster.
You're late. You can't ride a sports car with no legs.
Well, I can't anymore. No.
Rebecca N is back over there showing support and talking shit. I know. She just came over here to spy. They do that. They send people over to spy. And because
was
I don't
cool.
ban people here, I allow them to do whatever they want to say because I don't care. That's what they do, and that's fine. But Billy won't come over here, and they haven't seen CPN on for a while. So
Wicked
I'm really-
Crew definitely listens to Five Finger Death Punch.
Wicked Crew listens to fucking Michael Jackson.
I listen to Michael Jackson. so
I
what
do
the
too,
fuck?
but I don't listen to it for the reasons they're probably listening to.
Wait. What other reason would you listen to Michael
I don't
Jackson other than
he's the king of pop?
Fucking
I don't
amazing.
believe he did it. I'm saying I don't think he did it, but they probably do.
Oh, I don't think he did it either. Those kids, fuck them lying ass kids. They're fucking lying.
To get money.
You coming
Definitely could have
as the wrong person. Ooh, shit.
Well, come over here and say something. Why are they doing it on another channel? It's live right now. Tell them that CPN is on here and he wants to talk to Billy. Like, I really think he
Champ
deserves the right.
is the champ. If
Billy
you
Spears,
see
real man.
Yeah,
No.
Spooky's
and
got on.
unblock.
Wicked Crew people are the type of people that are hitchhiking on the side of the road, and then they
That's
say,
how the guy got to his house.
and
Ryan.
then they
That's how he
say,
got there.
I
Hey,
really want to get in
listen
this
to
car.
this.
What's up,
That's how
Els?
he ended up at their house. He hitchhiked there.
What up, bees?
You're not far off.
Whatever
Jamie
pronouns
Nicole.
you guys use
Yeah.
in the back seat.
All I know is I really want to be in this car.
Champ, if
The
you
white man with booty shorts walking on the side of the highway.
Yes. Have them on
Why
block.
in that scene when he describes that scene, I imagine Scrappy just doing that whole all I know is I really want to get in this car.
Scrappy's
Yeah.
so
You gotta give the respect to somebody who could date a couple though.
Right.
I really can't believe they're such cowards that they can't come over here and talk about it. Like if they're innocent, like they're claiming, even though we have proof that they're not, and they wanted this to be cleared up. You think they would come over here? And Heather was telling me earlier she wanted them blocked, so I know it's Cyrax who took over her channel for the
Wicked Crew is legitimately
They
terrifying.
are not listening to you, champ.
Is Nightmare terrified of you? Because he messaged me earlier today, pissed off.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. Nightmare and Doc Wicked and a couple of them they've made videos before talking hella shit. They'll be on live streams running their fucking mouth, but let them be in a live stream and I show up in it. They don't talk no shit. They're just like, like, yeah, motherfucker, shut up. Sit
Yeah.
your ass down, bitch.
They should all sit the fuck down and get
I
off.
mean,
the internet.
Nightmare promised that it was all on site with us when it
I
came,
know, and
when
then
it
he was
came to Hollow
messaging
Wicked.
today, giving me the information on the child molester, saying it was that Columbus guy, and that he kicked Billy out of their crew because of it. So now, probably on Heather's channel, if you look right now, it's probably no one from Wicked Crew except for Billy and Priscilla, because they're not associating with him after what he said and what he's doing for the name of their group. I don't know how the rest of them are. I don't know them personally. I did hear, I guess Nightmare threatened Big Will.
Okay.
I don't know Wicked Crew like that.
Hey, I tried to message you on Snapchat
Okay, Big
while
Will,
you ain't
come on here.
answering.
Big Will, I'm sending you the link. Come on here so you can tell me what they're saying because I'm not watching.
I can see Nightmare trying to roll up to Big Will.
Hey, I
But I
tried
can
to message
see
you
them
on
block her.
Snapchat
I
while
think
you
we
ain't
got Heather real
answering.
soon here.
They said it was on
Oh.
site at Hall of Wicked, and then the Nightmare was live streaming at 8:15 on Halloween.
Right.
Yeah, Juggo
Anybody
Johnny
from the
Frank really isn't
Juggernaut who
anymore.
wants some can come get some.
The only hands I even saw got thrown that whole time was homegirl beating the shit out of another homegirl.
Whoa!
at the
I'm
Kmart.
getting some hate messages right here on my Instagram. Hey, it's me, CASON Grove, bitch, asshole. Oh, that's that guy. I did a fucking diss track on this motherfucker on YouTube.
Oh, you
Cross-eyed son of
Right?
a...
Did you hear that when
a
the cops came to did you see the video of the cops going to Cyrex's house?
I didn't
while he
see
was
the
on-
video, but I heard about it.
Okay, well, it was on the
fuck up.
Juggle
I told
Court
you to
Online
stop
channel,
swearing
whatever
at
the
me,
hell that
little
is.
fucking bitch.
I don't know what it is, but they claimed in the video you see him say, "Babe, run upstairs." They take off running. He claims he broke his toe, and it's mine and Juggle John's fault because we were at his door to beat them up.
I definitely
Heck,
believe that.
I will.
He definitely did that.
Me and Juggalo John, while I was live at the same time, I guess, teleported to their house, and they ran upstairs because they were scared we were there to beat them up. They didn't know it was the police, but
God damn!
he threatened a lawsuit now over his broken toe. I don't know. I don't think his toe is broken. Heather might have stepped on it when they were running up the stairs. He could have tripped. I don't know.
All I know is I was looking really forward to getting jumped at Hollow Wicked.
Chief Wolf just told me Big Will has a small little dick.
You heard at Twistmas they're trying to fight, right? That's what they're trying to do now. Well, they were. I don't think they're trying to
Psycho Led said she's gonna delete all her YouTube shit.
I mean, I'm not wait, who's trying to fight who at Twistmas?
I guess Big Will got threatened by Nightmare, and then George said he was gonna go, and then Billy asked Violent George how many times he wanted.
Hey, you guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take care of this little motherfucker threatening me on this shit on Instagram.
Okay.
Peace, champ.
Keep me on here, okay? I'm gonna just...
Okay. Yeah, no, he asked Violent George how many times he wanted to be cut, and then he also said on live, he said, "Jamie, you have no idea how many people I have outside your house right now watching you." And he's like, "You're gonna end up in a body bag," and I'm like, "Are they child molesters? Is that who you sent over here?" Like, I'm like, "What's going on?" Like,
Wait, this was Nightmare?
yeah, no, this was Billy.
Oh, okay.
Nightmare threatened Big Will, I guess, separately.
Nightmare ain't about shit. Nightmare's a fucking pussy.
But Nightmare messaged me privately and said he didn't want to fight.
I really wish Nightmare would stop with all the internet talk and just come actually see me. And like have someone video like, oh, I'm gonna video myself beating CPN's ass, and then just roll up and just watch him get fucking destroyed.
So I just want to put it out there that Big Will's dick is actually really small, but he's a good guy anyway.
Is not coming on. I don't know why. He usually will. I don't know why he's not.
I don't know.
Watching the
Big
other
Will,
channel.
Big Will might have a small dick, but he has big dick energy.
Yeah.
He was pissed. He was going off too. Like, how dare you threaten me? Why are you threatening me? Captain Flannel, yeah, I wanted Captain Flannel to describe this, what he thinks about the situation. Like, this is legitimate, like, kidnapping, abuse. And there's, so it's like a group of guys beating women with child molesters involved. That's what's on that channel over there. That's it. The whole fucking group of them. I don't even know. Oh, and there's a transgender one who likes to make videos about me that I don't even know. That's really weird, and said that he had a glory hole of his own and he broke it.
Damn, y'all on some weird shit.
No, this is these people. This is Max. If you ever watch this, I will never help you again. Man, this got me in a situation that I did not. It's not Max's fault. I'm not saying that. I'm just. I don't think Max thought he was gonna talk to him like he did, and say he was a better rapper than Max, and Max isn't shit, and fuck the Bender Boys, and fuck the Juggernaut. They can all go die, and I'll kill them all. I don't think Max thought he was gonna do that.
Y'all on that weird.
Yeah. We're trying to stop it. But maybe you have some advice on how to stop it, because it doesn't seem like there's anything anyone can do. I don't know what to do. They're probably over there right now making up a bunch of shit. We were supposed to be kidnapping Heather as a group. We never said that.
So I feel bad for Heather being stuck in that situation with somebody that looks like the most inbred redneck of all time.
It's like living in a 24-hour haunted house. That's what it looks like. This is not even a joke. It's not a joke at all. Nobody's laughing because it's really not funny. It's not a joke. Like,
all right, sorry, I'm back.
When Raya's making jokes, I'm laughing because it's a fucking joke. Spooky's being serious.
Well, it's because I'm fucking hilarious.
Do you agree? He's fucking hilarious.
I am fucking hilarious.
When I couldn't believe it, he was like, your Juggalo community is the darkest I've ever seen it in life. Someone needs to go to CPN right now.
That's because you allowed the creature who found the ring of fucking Sauron out and shit, and like
only.
My son's laughing. It's not my fault, actually. It was no. I didn't fight him. I didn't. A lot of people hate him, but that was Max's plan.
Just call me on Instagram. Call me on Snapchat right now.
My son laughed at what you just said, Raya, because I'm gonna come up with a list. It's probably gonna be 10 pages long. Everyone said he's looked like something else, and he looks like all those things. I
remember one time I went in his chat room and he didn't know what I was talking about. I was like, "Do you feel guilty about killing your friend on that fishing trip just for the ring?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Hey, why did you lead our two homies into the cave with the spider, fam? That's fucked up."
Hey, I'm trying to get.
They trusted you.
Did you see the picture photoshopped of him as Schmeagol with Wolf Grin on his finger?
Oh my God, no!
Yeah, that was pretty epic.
You have to see it. He's got Wolf Ring on, and it's on Schmeagol's like hair and body. It was so fucking hilarious. Oh my God! And then there were shirts made of him for a while.
I gotta say
Who's
this:
got the
anyone who
shirt?
calls themselves or compares themselves to a wolf is going to lose. I was having this conversation with Max the other day. I was like, every story where a wolf appears, the wolf always fucking dies.
And
every
you know
time.
that
Little Red Riding Hood, the
his-
wolf died.
yeah.
The 3 Little Pigs, the wolf died.
Heather
Beauty
has
and
a
the
book
Beast.
about wolves.
The beast came out and whooped those wolves' asses who were trying to attack Belle. The wolf always loses.
Heather
So-
has
I'm the fucking beast. That's fucking why.
Cyrex's ex Candle, who may or may not be dead. Her name was something Wolf. They all have something to do with wolves. This whole little thing over here. So you're right about that too.
So for anybody who
and that chick that the champ's in love with, her name is She Wolf.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to call her right now.
I want Spooky to show the shirt. Do you have it by you? Or did you burn
No.
it already?
Hobbitses.
for anybody who doesn't already know,
What do you think he looks like?
Guys,
the
I'm trying
fake
to get a hold of She-Wolf right now.
Said.
the fake will is
Did you
Vatty
guys ever see
and
that
Face.
animation of called "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared"?
No.
for those of you who don't know, Vatty and Zombie Cooking Show are in fact a gay couple.
I did know that. It's disgusting.
No, Cyrax looks like the person in the zombie movie that got bit, but is actually secretly trying to hide it from the rest of the group.
Cyrax looks like when he's off camera, he's sitting there going, "Bell, bell, bell."
Hold on, guys. I'll be
He
right
also
back.
looks like a werewolf in mid-transformation that got stuck. Like,
Cyrax looks like a dude from World War I with werewolves.
Who's the fucking rat dude from Harry Potter?
oh, what is his name?
Dobby?
Dobby?
No, the rat. The one that was
The
fucking
rat.
Ron's rat.
Oh yeah, I don't watch that. Oh,
Hey,
he does
Hey.
look like Dobby, little ugly, short-armed, dad looking ass dude.
No, there
Remember with
was.
Sirius Black and the other one? They're like, let's kill him. And you all think it's Harry, and then it's like, no, you're rat.
I know what you're talking
Hey.
about, but I can't think of the name.
You know-
My son's dad made me laugh like tears. He was like, "You know what he looks like?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You know the Pirates of the Caribbean, those dead pirates when they
oh,
like I
You know
don't know
what?
which movie it's on." He's like, they're like half melted and like dead. He's like,
Jamie.
"He looks like one of those."
It looks like the zombies up in World War Z that shattered their teeth.
Jamie, oh,
Peter Pettigrew is his name.
Peter pedophile. Might as well start calling him that.
There you
Peter pedophile.
Peter Pedophile. Oh.
Peter pedophile.
What about Chester the Molester? Peter.
Oh,
that's
Sean's in the chat.
So to the people asking why I'm vaping, I'm
He's
vaping.
vaping pre.
I'm vaping to save
Get her out of
money.
here.
I'm on a budget now, fam.
Show your other.
Jamie,
Why are you
oh,
vaping?
Oh,
This is how much my kids miss seeing Raya live.
I'm going out of the way.
My son is like, I want to see story time with CPN. Turn this creature off. Get him out of here. I can't look at him anymore.
Well, I've been
can't do it.
busy. I've been busy banging hookers and playing Death Stranding.
bullshit.
He has. Don't. he probably-
Okay, I'm just kidding. I haven't been playing Death Stranding.
But you have
I
to
told you, bitch. I told
Yeah.
you, CPN.
Yes, he's been looking for. At least he's not being a child molester. At least he's not doing that. Unlike
No.
Billy, who nobody can still seem to get over here. I
Hey,
wonder
uh,
why.
Jamie
I just
Nicole.
wanted
Where's Blue
You know-
right now? Because I'd even like to get him over here. Because I guess he had a big exposure of this earlier, and I missed it. I was at work.
Blue is probably drunk and
We're on
passed out.
K2. He's K2'd out by now.
I'm drunk, but I'm not passed out.
Hey,
You can't hold your fucking party,
And
fam.
by the way, Fat Jesus, I like your jersey.
Vampire, you.
Everyone
the
keeps hating on the jersey.
Have
I like all colors of all different things. So this one's maroon. Like not red, it's maroon.
So I just want to recognize Sean Snipes. I know you're gay for the champ, but he's only into women.
Yeah, he was in the
Well-
chat a minute ago. I
Well,
was
Sean
shocked.
Snipes is practically a woman, so You know,
Ooh.
it works.
John could come on here too. He
He's
can click the button
unsubscribed.
anytime.
Hey, Jamie, tell
Drama
everybody.
Kiki, I love you and the internet. Drama Kiki's an amazing girl, by the way. I don't want her getting put in the category with some of these other girls around here. She actually really did just try to help me get a girl out of an abusive situation who said she was thinking about doing it till she got snatched into a house.
I think she should stay in her situation.
Drama Kiki, I love you too.
What do you think she should do, Raya? Like she messages me privately. She tells me that Violent George was like, do you think you made a good choice? Do you want to be there? And she was like, no, I gotta go. And he made her leave that time too. Like, what do you do?
Let me tell you something. I do not play Captain Save-A-Ho. I don't give a shit.
I played Captain Save-A-Ho once and then I got killed.
I only play Captain Save-A-Ho. I only play Captain Save-A-Ho if I feel that my heroic tactics is going to lead me to that Nedden, and I'm trying to get that Nedden. Other than that,
Well,
I
that's
don't
why
play
we had
Captain
just a group
Save-A-Ho.
of girls trying to talk to her because I know how you guys.
I got that
You guys
sick
are kinda-
scar from playing Captain Save-A-Ho.
Yeah, there you go.
In your guys' opinion as guys, if she chooses to live that way, is that her fault then? That's her
Yeah,
fault.
yes, it is. It's definitely her fault.
Yeah.
That she doesn't want to get out of it. Like
Let them all
Priscilla.
die.
I've been
Yeah.
in abusive relationships where like a girl's like
She
literally
Wolf, just
swings on me and
please
shit.
call me.
And
I want to see you.
I stayed with her still,
Hey,
and that
baby
was
girl.
my fault. I will legitimately sit here and say, well, guess what? That was
Love
my
you.
fault, and I was retarded.
Janelle's
Suplex.
at the Bates Motel over there.
Suplex. That girl is.
You're right.
Dude.
Him and his mom and her together. It is Bates Motel over there. That's a really accurate statement. My God. See, Raya goes away for like what? How long have you not really been on the internet? You've been on, but not as much as usual.
Since right before Hollow Wicked,
Which was not how- I love
you
What, a
more.
month
Sunday
ago?
following Hollow Wicked.
A month ago.
That Sunday
It's that.
prior to Hollow Wicked.
Yeah, so a month, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
And look at what's happened.
Yeah, look at how the whole shit just fucking blew the fuck up. And I see people fighting even more on the internet right now. There's all this fucking trolling shit going on. There's it's crazy.
Trolling
Like,
dominates.
Facebook,
the trolling
Facebook has been insane with people fucking going at it over shit, and I'm like, damn, I fucking step away for a little bit. And y'all,
Hey, can I say something?
Crazy.
Oh,
You need
wait,
me.
last
I am
thing
the
one
lightning
thing,
rod
check out
for
the
your.
name.
What up, though?
Oh
Some
shit!
pedophiles around here. We're giving them all second chances. My God.
Only you, Jamie. Only you get a second chance if you rape a kid.
Okay.
Whoa.
Everybody else,
Fuck off.
you get one, Jamie. You get one.
No, yeah, one. Just one. And
Everybody gets a second chance, so I guess you technically get two.
yeah, if somebody and he really said too, like, he was like, what is
call
he
you
running
on
a
Instagram
hospital
and I
for
can see you?
pedophiles over there? Is he like rehabilitating them? Like, what is the deal?
See, I can forgive not Slim for that comment because he is Canadian, and Canadians are just nice all the time anyway.
Can I
So
call you on
CPN, you were the one that emailed me that people get a second chance. They
wanna
get
see
two.
you.
So it's just
Two
really
chances.
bad that
That was the subject line of the message you sent me. Two chances, it said.
Oh,
I thought it was about a clone of Cyrax, but
No,
apparently
I
not.
actually put in the chat hashtag give pedophiles chance, not a chance. It's a chance for the pedophiles. And he might keep
They get two chances. That's why it's called second chance. It's in case you don't do it right the first time.
by the way, I never gave Not Slim one props, but I do have one of his videos downloaded from a while back, and I got to give you props for uploading that video because I now forever have video of Becky's titties in Miss Juggalette.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm surprised those videos don't get knocked down.
I'm just saying, I'd be watching that shit, fam.
I think Not Slim one wins the award for like best videos at the gathering.
Hey, thanks. Too bad Replicon Radio, who's completely irrelevant, doesn't have a best Gathering of the Juggalos vlog or documentary fucking thing to vote on. I
Dude,
feel like so many
don't
people
know
give
why
me
they-
props about my videos, but I'll never get an award.
I don't know why they put me in the thing again. I've literally asked to be left out of all voting polls ever. I don't care. I'm just like, I don't want this fucking
Well,
vote
it's
for
because
me.
look what happens when
I
you're
don't-
gone. They want to keep
Yo,
you around.
Jamie.
You leave.
I don't want them to make me part of anything until they finally decide to do an in-depth interview with me on their shit. But of course,
Here's the thing about Replicon Radio. Sorry to cut you off there, CPN, but here's the thing about Replicon Radio. It's like they're only relevant barely once a year when they're spamming everybody's timeline with these fucking votes. Beyond this, I literally never hear out of them at all.
I mean, I will say this. They've managed to get some people on the interview, and they interviewed Tom McDonald before he blew up. You know what I mean? So they have that under their fucking belt at the very least. Because Tom, I had a homie call me a few months ago. Like, dude, have you ever heard of this rapper named Tom McDonald? I said, yeah, I got in an argument with his fucking girlfriend online once. And she's like, dude, have you heard the song If I Was Black? What the fuck? And I'm like, the fact that you're calling me about this dude has me fucked up right now. Like, damn, he has to have blown up if you're hearing about it.
I'm gonna see if I can get Cyrax to come on. Actually, I'm gonna try again.
Hey, you guys.
It sure is how much kitchen microphones suck.
Jamie Nicole.
Yeah.
My girlfriend wants me to make a truce with Cyrax.
Dude, they're literally in the chat right now making fun of you for her being a spy.
Trolling you. Do not listen to that. Whoever is telling you that is trolling you to get you involved in that group, and you do not want that on your reputation. Believe me.
You know what, Suplex City? I'll get you a different girlfriend. I know this hot redhead that has a bunch of tattoos. She'll do what I tell her.
You can get way better than that. Don't lower yourself to listening to that.
Tell them to get Billy over here, and then we'll think about it.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get one of them over here because none of them have the balls enough to come over here. Someone said it the best last week. Like, Heather has more balls than that whole crew, and I'm like, yeah, at least she actually will come on. The rest
They're not talking about me on there.
I know they're going to talk about you on there because they're trolling.
No, they're not. They're not talking about me.
They better not be. They were told not to.
They're not.
All I know is Psycholet still needs to send nudes.
Ugh. You hate your dick, dude, don't you? What the fuck?
Have you seen the arrest pictures of her?
Like, what did that thing ever do to you, bro? Like, come on.
Just send him the mug shots. You won't want to see that after that.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to see that. I mean, I'll send it to you. I still do.
He admitted on Blue's channel they lost other kids for child.
Hold on,
today.
I got you. Give me a second.
That's true. Somebody told me that.
Yeah, she had a serious meth problem and she lost her children. Yeah.
What a shock!
And then she got arrested for beating her children. I have the file right here. Hold on,
dude. That just made her hotter.
CPN, I lose respect for you every day.
The cops again, Rebecca N said. Why? The cops are there.
There you go, CPN. Check your Discord DMs. Tell me that's not Psycholet right there. They say it's not her, but it's her, exactly her with her name.
This is Heather's friend, and she's saying
that's her on meth.
Oh yeah, that's definitely her.
Rebecca, and
read the arrest record. Why she got arrested? That's the best part.
All right, let's see here. I mean, the location is pretty. Yeah, the location's there where she's from. Let's see.
Just call me on Snapchat, please.
Battery and child abuse.
Right now.
God damn.
Child
the
abuse.
Cyrax is according to their friend who just came in here and said the cops are there. So does someone want to check their live?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Cyrax doesn't have any friends, so it could be a real elaborate troll.
Rebecca N is one of their friends.
Oh, shit! The cops are there! I just saw it.
Really?
Well, you shouldn't be grabbing her, pulling her phone, yanking her in the house, calling her a cunt. Sorry, and I didn't do it, but whoever did, just like Classic Canada Game Stuff, they deserve a medal because this is abuse.
Where is this happening?
I'm live right now. What channel?
Oh, hold on. I got you, CPN.
Yeah. Someone send me a link. What the fuck?
I got
is the name of the channel.
There you go, bro.
But as you can see again, we're over here. None of us are calling the police or have phones calling the police.
Oh, I'm out here calling the cops, man.
No, I'm
Back
not a cop
suplex.
caller. I'll just fucking talk to her like I did, but I
Hey,
told her.
Jamie.
I don't see any
here it
cops
is.
there.
I did.
What did they say?
I just jumped in the live stream over there real quick, and all they're doing is like live reacting to this stream
all
right
they're
now.
doing?
They're watching this stream.
I mean, that's fine. I'll tell you.
Oh, if they're watching, then Billy should definitely get on and not be a coward.
I just pinned
That-
a comment.
I will say that.
Oh wait! I just want to be clear. I'm over on Sapphire's channel right now.
I am too.
Who called the cops again? Not us.
I will say that Sapphire chick has gorgeous eyes, though. Oh man.
Yeah, and a fucking gap between her teeth you can fit a mic cable through.
You know what? That doesn't matter. Those eyes are so gorgeous. I can't believe Cyrax would treat her that way. I would treat her like the queen of my world, fam.
Well, I
She's
want.
a very nice
I
girl.
want
That's
She-Wolf.
what's happening. She's,
Like
she's
she
her,
is.
her internet act that she's putting on over there is not her.
Right. I'm just saying, if Cyrax is treating her that way, that's an L on him because, like,
Who is he gonna get better than her? Somebody
That's-
tell me.
you know what? Who's a lot of people gonna get better than her? She's like cream
That's one
of the crop, fam. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't think Cyrax will ever get better than Sapphire Envy. I think you fucking nailed the right on the fucking head with that one, bud.
I mean, there's a lot of us that probably will never get better than Sapphire Envy. Like, she's on that level, fam.
Did you see his last
Yeah.
girlfriend and hear the story of what happened to her? She had a hook for a hand, actual hook. They
No.
kept-
Yeah.
She
I
tried
saw
to
that
kill
shit on Classic Games Canada.
Yeah, she tried to kill herself. They told me this before, I already knew. And she laid
It's
up.
Candy Ma'am. It's Candy Ma'am.
I will say that.
She laid
I
on
will
the
say
train
that
tracks. and she
every
was
girl
gonna
I've
go off
ever
at the
dated
last
has
minute.
all her limbs.
Her arm got stuck on the track as she decided not to get run over, and it got taken off by a train. And
That's an
Billy's
awesome
talking
story.
about
Yeah, that's
That is-
pretty gangster, actually.
I mean, like,
Yo,
that's
trains
fucking
are
fuck.
heavy.
That
It's
that
her
chick
arm.
will probably throw hands.
You going
And
to
At least,
she's
she,
a
at
painter.
least she didn't lose her leg
For
falling off a
your-
scooter KSI
Yeah.
bought you.
Yeah.
Right.
But all Billy was saying was, "Oh my God, you
Are
got a
you
robo arm? That would be
speaking-
so dope to get a hand job with a girl with a robo arm. It's a hook, Billy."
my champ? And so
What are you reading there, champ?
my girl's
Don't hurt yourself, bud.
No, listen. She wants
Yeah,
me.
I'm trying.
She wants me to help. Like when when Slayer said all that shit. Like you know what Slayer said in the Discord last night.
He says so much shit, it's hard to pay attention.
I
No,
want to
listen.
know.
Slayer.
I want to know a
called-
little something about Cyrax. I want to know if
Captain
he
Flannel, let me
cried.
finish
No,
the
hold
comment real
on.
quick. Go
Hold
back.
on.
The answer is yes, CPN.
No, hold on. I want to know if Cyrax cried when he had to watch some of his family members get shot in the freeway while Freebird was playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Probably.
Everybody's saying it ain't us, and it definitely wasn't. We've been right here the whole time.
I feel if I were to run into Cyrax, I would say something like, "I think I took a wrong turn."
That's what I said he looked like. That's the first thing I thought.
I
of.
got you.
I said, if you see Wrong Turn or The Hills Have Eyes, he looks like a mixture of those. But then Classic Canada Games made a video. Jason Voorhees jumps out of the water and grabs that chick out of the boat. He
Yeah,
said,
I
"You
feel
got that."
if I was chilling in a boat on a lake, Cyrax would just come up and pull me in.
He made a video about it, Ryan. I'll send you the link. It's hilarious.
What's up, champ? What are you trying to say?
It was hilarious.
Jamie, can you
I
unblock She-Wolf
think the
on
champ
your
is,
YouTube channel?
Not if she's telling you to go over there. I'm not going to block her.
So Jamie, I'm in the live chat over there, and She-Wolf is just like full on all caps. Are you gonna speak up for me over there, champ? Speak up for me, champ. They still have me blocked. She wants you to unblock her on this channel, but that's all I can
What is
read
she
here.
texting you? Didn't she just tell you that you needed to be friends with Cyrax?
Somebody.
Listen, Sapphire, if you're out there listening, I'm going to tell you how to control Cyrax. When he's going crazy, put on a yellow sweater and yell, "Stop! Mother is talking to you."
Have you heard his mom yell at him, Raya?
No.
there's two funny clips that you gotta watch.
Look,
The
this
first
bitch is
one
a
was
burner.
she
I
said
thought
he was like, I'm
they
trying to do a
were
live, and then
square.
like he covered his camera, and she was like, that's just too flipping bad, and we were laughing. And then like a couple days later, she's like, did you take a shower today? And he was like, no, I forgot. And she's like, well, it's too late now. She's like, she goes off on him too. Like it's epically hilarious.
My mom's tried to yell at me the other day.
Hand suplex. I'm gonna let
Told her
that
she wasn't in the position to be talking shit laid up in her hospital bed with her trick.
Under their fake names. Never mind, it was somebody else under a fake thing.
Oh.
Which I'm not falling for that anymore. That they did that last time. That's how Billy tried to get the last one taken down. To prove that he said that he loved pedophiles. Tried to put porn in the stream, which didn't work very well for him.
I kind of feel that if I was falling off of a ledge, Cyrax would be like, "Here, take my good hand."
The picture of him with Wolf's ring on, someone has to send it to Raya.
Hey, Cyrax,
Someone
these
said
are great
Cyrax
rolls.
looks like
Oh,
Jasmine
thank you. I baked them by hand.
Damn right. Like
Oh my gosh. Here, you guys, look at this comment.
No, now.
Cyrax looks like Master Splinter had a major girlfriend, and that a child was one of the girls from The Hills Have Eyes. You guys killing these
I mean,
Cyrax.
I feel like Cyrax is a character that you run from in the Outlast game.
They're still doing the voice change and shit while they all have. Who's all on there, Shane Adams? Is it Body, the transsexual, Billy, the child molester supporter?
Hey, Psycho,
I'm over there too right now with them. I'm talking with them.
Send nudes.
Who's on the panel though? Actually, who's on the video?
Yo, that's Sapphire and Vaddy and Demon Let and somebody else.
Demon Let. She needs to just take the let off the end of her name because it's really offending people.
Is Demon Let Psycholet?
Yes.
Hey, Demon Let, send nudes.
It's also Pennywise the Dancing Clown is on that panel. There's just 4 of them.
Who is that?
I don't know, probably some faggot.
Well,
Probably touches kids.
The modern
Juggalo
Pennywise
said
with
it's
his
Body,
gay
which
as
is the
shit.
transgender, Demon Let, who is Psycholet, and Sapphire, who is Heather. That's who's on. Where's Cyrax? Is he talking to the cops? Or is he getting arrested?
Don't worry, I'm going to do a live stream here in a
He's
little
on his
bit.
computer, I'm guessing.
Come over.
Or played a video game in the
He was
background.
playing a video game before. That's why we thought we could talk to her, but we couldn't. We could have a conversation with her.
Jamie Nicole.
What?
How long you gonna be playing? How long you gonna be doing the live stream?
I'm gonna stay on for a little while to see if someone has the balls to come over here. I'm trying to get a hold of a couple of them right now. Maybe Nightmare can talk to Raya since he seems to want to clear this up, but
Nightmare is terrified of CPN.
and I want to know why. If he's not doing anything wrong,
Because
like he's
he
telling-
knows he does not have the giant dick energy that CPN has.
Well, I want to go do a live stream right now. If y'all want, y'all can come over if y'all want when I do my
Oh
live
wow,
stream.
he sent me something saying that the Georgia smoking law says that you can't even smoke in an enclosed public space with a child inside a house or business bar while persons of 18 years or age or younger are in there. So where they live, they're like totally breaking the law. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like they didn't like it. He seems like he's trying to help this. I don't know him.
Yeah,
well.
Pennywise, I know, buddy. Somebody stole your fucking name. I know.
That Jesus go back there on purpose, or was it an accident? There he is. Okay.
No, my bad. My fucking VPN crashed.
Yeah, right. Hey, Jamie, so why do you got this broad blocked on your shit right now then?
I didn't do it. Big Will did, and I guess I can go on there and unblock her. But
You should unblock her, have her come on over here, talk to the champ. Then he doesn't have to divert traffic from your channel to his.
Please, come on.
They told him that she just told him to go be friends with Cyrax, and if that's the case, I don't think that's a good idea for him to be talking to her. But I can figure out how to unblock her here. Champ, explain the unblocking to me again. He explained it to me. I don't.
Okay,
block
go
people.
to YouTube Studios.
Oh yeah, okay. Separate app altogether. Heather just said what to me?
Community. You go to that, and you go to this one thing. It has
I just told her to come talk to you, Rye. I told Heather to come talk to you. Or she could send Cyrex, one or the other.
When it has moderators on the top, on the bottom, them is blockers. Because when you see She-Wolf, unblock her, please.
Okay. But you can't. I'm going to ask her. She has your best interest in mind here. She's not trying to manipulate you.
Like, I fucking love her, like, so damn fucking bad. She loves me too, like.
Nightmare's
Love is in
back
the
right
air.
now. Nightmare's responding right now. Heather just said I'm live on my own channel. Okay, send
She
Cyrex
is a
Billy.
level 5 bitch champ.
Oh my god, I just fucking threw up in my mouth.
She's a liar to you, champ. No, she's not.
Oh my god.
I'm not lying. I
Champ,
just don't
let's
know
get the
what's going on.
She-Wolf over here.
I'm trying to unblock
Champ,
her right
if
now.
you're gonna do
Give me a
anything,
second.
at least get this girl pregnant and ruin her life already.
I don't know if Rye's seen She-Wolf. She came out of nowhere last night.
I mean, that's how you deal with these
really
girls.
like the
They're in love.
Yeah, trust me from firsthand experience. Wait, what?
If
Oh, is that
she
foreshadowing?
last night.
loves you, she will buy you the WWE Championship.
All I'm
Yeah, I
saying is
know.
somebody's telling me they're
Heather
having
said that they're
cravings
not
for
talking
pickles
shit about me
recently, and
for me
they're
to
getting
come over
randomly
there. I
sick and
can't
they
come over
don't
there.
know what's going on.
This is like a fucking, you know what they call this around
Oh,
here? They
you
call it a
don't
fucking
understand.
Canadian traffic jam.
Listen,
Hey, Jamie,
listen.
what you're in is a Canadian traffic jam right now. Oh, you go first. No,
No,
please,
she
you
said
go
bring-
first. Oh,
she
no, my
said-
Canadian guilt wouldn't allow me to walk in front of you. Why don't you go first? They just need to swallow their pride and come over here.
He said to
For
take
Walk
some
through the
reason,
fucking door.
over there
A
and nobody
Canadian
else.
traffic jam sounds like a gangbang to me. I don't know why.
It does sound
Yeah,
pretty
they
bad.
sounds like
Syrup
a,
and,
like
like a
You
very,
go first.
Pretty bad.
a very
It does.
polite gangbang.
Yeah, you go
24
first. No,
eyes.
I insist.
She
You
is
go
in
first,
love with me,
please.
bro. She-Wolf is in fucking in love with me.
Yeah, but when
Look,
you're the
I
She's
champ,
twisting your
when
mind,
you're the
champ.
fucking champ.
Heather said that only the champ could come over there with me and nobody else. So that's a good no. There's something they're
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to get him over there
Get
for
the
a reason.
StreamYard link and then give it to us.
You want to go over there?
Yo, if they come over here, I'll leave this StreamYard if they come over here.
She
Just
said,
so that you got room.
Come over here. That's what she's messaging me right now. She will. I don't know why they won't come over here. Why?
Come on, Jamie. Let's go over there. Me and
I'm
you
not
just
doing
go
it.
over
No,
there.
because they're trying to get views off of you, Suplex. Don't do it. It's not a. Don't, not
They're
Heather. I'm
using
not
you
saying
for
Heather,
the views. For,
one of them.
listen to the clout god. They're using you for the views and clout. The clout god has in fact spoken.
And that's why you don't have no bitches.
Oh
She sent me the link, but I'm not going over. I'm not gonna. She was already over here and got ripped off the stream. So, I mean, Heather, we want to talk to you. And if Priscilla wants to come over here and support child molester, she's more than welcome to do that too. I guess.
I mean, Suplex. I am in fact still a virgin, actually. So
I'm a fucking virgin too, there, buddy. This is why I want She-Wolf to have
now
my
she said
fucking
all
babies
of
with
your
her.
people can come over here. Now she's inviting everybody.
Yo, wait, hold on. Hold up. Did you two guys just say you were virgins?
I am definitely a virgin.
Yes.
Did you say you're a virgin?
Yes.
Bro, I'm a fucking virgin too.
Dude, virginity.
That is crazy. Wow.
We should get
Wow,
V
virgin.
V cards dominate.
Dude, V cards fucking dominate.
At least I got At least I
Put
got
your V up. Put your V up, champ.
Okay, I'm in YouTube.
Fucking virgins, baby.
Where do I unblock her, Suplex? You know. The champ knows.
Okay. Go to YouTube Studios.
Okay.
Go to hold on.
I'm looking
at your
here. and I
YouTube
don't-
Studios where it says settings. Go to your settings.
Okay. Gotcha.
Community.
I don't even have that. It just says notifications and notify me via.
Hey, Fat Jesus.
What's up, brother?
Are you on the phone?
When are you gonna get on Tarkov with me?
I may or may not.
Jamie, you on a phone?
Huh?
I may or may not
Only
already
thing you
have
can
it.
do is on
Dude,
the
if
computer.
you have it and
That's
you
it.
haven't
We
told
can do
me,
it.
it's on
Tell
site.
her to make a different account real quick. It takes like 2 seconds.
On,
Just
well,
go
it's
make
already
a
on
different
site for you.
Jamie, are you
I put a
retarded?
death punch
Are you
on
doing
it.
it on a phone?
Yeah, I'm not because I'm on my computer, so I can't.
Well,
Just
go
open
back
it up
on
in a new.
Wait,
Just open it in a new tab.
are you telling me you
Yeah,
don't have
open up a new
multiple
tab.
screens on your computer?
I do. I just
Champ,
didn't know you could
don't
do it on there.
Put that pussy on.
The only
Bro,
good thing, the only
calm
good
the
thing
fuck
about She-Wolf
down.
is she dominates Big Will, and it is hilarious.
And she wants me to dominate her pussy. That's why.
Wait till
Oh,
you see her,
shit.
Ryan. Wait till you see this girl. She's really pretty. I don't know where she came from.
Yo, Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie, in a new tab on YouTube, click on
I'm
your
doing it
user
right now.
icon in the upper right.
I'm in.
Yeah, and then go to. Yeah, and then somewhere in settings, there's an option called. I'm looking for it at live with you right now. Go to.
Oh, I see it.
I guess settings,
I see who the
and
moderator.
then go down at the bottom to community,
Okay.
and then in your community tab, oh, sorry, I must be yelling at my mic. In your community tab, you have all your mods, approved users, hidden users, blocked users, and in that tab, that's where you can just close. You can just click the X to delete them from those lists.
Okay, because all it's showing for it's got to be down more. Okay, I see hidden users. Is this people that were blocked?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
blocked.
Block
Hidden
my
user.
girl.
Wow, that's a lot of people blocked.
Yeah, dude. I got a
Holy
lot on
shit.
mine too.
All right,
Me
She-Wolf
too.
is unblocked. Heather is unblocked.
Okay, so-
Body is not getting unblocked.
So also,
Hey,
I learned
Jamie.
about this community tab, Jamie. If you want to add a moderator or add a user like directly to one of these fields, you can go directly to their YouTube channel and take
What
their
up, man?
YouTube channel
I guess this
URL
chick's inf
and
game.
paste that in
Whatever
that
the
text
fuck that
box,
means.
and
Pamela's
that'll
on there
add them
too.
to the list.
Max is
She-Wolf,
here.
come
I
on,
wonder what
please,
he has
baby
to
girl.
say
Just
again.
come on.
Max,
Did you figure it out,
let's say
Jamie?
Max's wonderful thing for him again, since he loves it so much too.
Oh shit,
I can't.
Gmo Naughty.
I can't even do it.
Oh,
I can't even
God.
do it.
Oh, and he's.
Oh, it makes me laugh so hard. The pinned points are just great. Shout out to Jason for that. He really went through that whole video and found the best.
Come on, baby. Come on,
that
baby.
I've ever seen.
Come on, She-Wolf. Come on, get on here, baby.
I can't believe he's so good at that. He's great.
Like playing the slots.
Max, for you again.
One person. It was the Juggernaut, you fucking mongoloid. You mongoloid fucking cross-eyed retard.
We had
You.
other to
So
join
funny.
us, champ.
And then Snapper
Yeah.
repeats it all slow. You mongoloid.
You
cross-eyed
would be
retard.
a
I unblocked her. She-Wolf was
if
unblocked.
champ fights
Who's talking
KSI.
bad shit about Big Will?
He's
Well, they won't
going
say
with
too
the
Big Will. So
clothes over the pussy.
all they do is talk about Big Will, and I don't know
You
why they both
should.
like pizza.
I
Stop
go.
talking
I
about each
don't
other.
want.
So Jamie, what's up? You did unblock She-Wolf then
Yes,
from your
I did.
channel here?
Yes, I
Oh,
just.
she should
did.
come over here and fucking jump in the chat. Because she's still over in the other chat, just
Pamela Beasley,
she's
no, you
all
don't have to
chatting
go.
up.
I'm not interrupting
She's
you, Pam.
chatting up the champ. She's trying to sweeten him up and get him away from us right now. We can't let that happen. I don't
Douglo
think.
John said it sure would be a shame if the Champs KSI fight got canceled over pussy. That sure would be a shame.
Hey,
What the hell's
Super.
going on, y'all? Ah!
Hey, what's your favorite
Coons in
person?
the house! Yeah!
CPN.
The cool.
Calm your ass down, boy. Champ got.
Who the hell is
out
this guy over
on
here? I hear they're
Yes.
calling him the champ. I'm gonna challenge the champ. to
He's
some
gonna
pap,
pat
pap,
you in the face.
pap.
Oh no!
Told you.
Hey,
Hey, you
Suplex.
fuck.
Fix your hat,
Fuck off,
Coonsky.
you fucking pussy.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Not
Hey.
slim?
You should
Hey,
fix your
Suplex.
hat, trash rat.
I mean, yeah, there is a. Hey, CPN, fix my goddamn hat.
Ryan, do you want to hear the rap that Max wrote for him that he thought that he could actually perform? And I tried to tell
I
him.
don't know why you're talking to CPN right now.
Okay. Sorry. Kunsky, do
Yeah.
you want to hear this
Is
rap?
trying to
Kunsky, do you want to hear this dope rap that this dude turned down for no reason?
Go ahead and play that shit.
He's an idiot for doing this. He's an idiot. He probably would've got
maybe
used.
she probably a spy with KSI.
Well, we'll find out, won't we,
Wait
when
a
she comes
second.
over here and she
Don't-
tries to come on.
Somebody go message She-Wolf to tell her to get her cute ass
Yo,
over here.
Jamie, she's saying that she tried to message but can't.
There's no way. I'm on it. Let me go back to the dashboard again. Her name was.
phone died.
Inf Gang She-Wolf.
Yep, I unblocked her. Oh, I gotta
She
save
says
it. Hold
still
on.
blocked.
Hang on. Try it again now.
Suplex.
I didn't hit the button. She's good now.
Hey, Suplex City. I need you to listen to me for just a second, and then I'll be quiet again. You gotta understand that when you reach this level of fame, that there's gonna be a lot of troll fake bitches out there trying to trick you, and you gotta
But
use
she
your
ain't no fake
discretion to.
bitch. She ain't fake. She's fucking real. Actually,
Yeah,
fucking
I understand that she's the real.
I'm gonna
I
steal
understand
all
she's
of
a real female.
Let me see what Kunsky thinks about her. Let me see if Kunsky has an opinion about her. He might
already had me, and it's in.
Do you see the mirror?
The next one.
Supposed
Kunsky can tell
champ?
he rated
He's
trash
not no
cans.
champ. Kunsky runs this bitch.
Oh, Champ, are you gonna
Kunsky,
fight him?
shut the fuck up.
He'll
Listen
hit
here,
you.
you little fucker.
I'm the fucking champ.
You better calm the fuck down.
He
Okay?
smacked me in the
Before I
face.
roll up and pap.
Let's
You're
see you
the
flex,
one
Kunsky.
Oh, here's the song. Listen to this.
Oh shit!
Kunsky can hear.
Holy shit! I don't know, champ.
This is the song. Really unbelievable.
Juggernaut, you know I never switched up. Motherfuckers wanna fuck with me, I think not. Not try to run your fucking nuts. Motherfuckers wanna tell me, but they'll never left it. Bringing the motherfucking pain and nigga green, so they impress me. Little side racks busting on you hoes. I'm a juggalo, no, I'm not your girl that bitches toes. Then I put you in the note, like I do my fucking flows. Ain't nobody really know, but I'ma spit it in my flows. Here goes, I'm a rap superstar, you never heard of lyrical murder. Bringing a burner, whipping a bitch on the body to turn up. It's fire.
Chisnak, don't worry. I'm not gonna bitch out on the fight. Like, I'm still doing the fucking fight, damn it. Till my fucking knee heals up, I'll be back to fucking ready to pound and fucking town.
It seems like you want a crew hop right now for some random shit, bro.
Well, this girl got me all fucking torn up right now. She showed her fucking boobs to me last night.
Have you ever heard the term bros before hoes?
Damn, a pair of tits and he's already conflicted.
Yeah, you're about to leave us for this chick, huh?
Cyrex could have rapped that.
I'm not leaving you guys. It's just this
But you
girl.
want to.
Super
You want to, right?
is a traitor, fam.
I'm not no fucking
Sure
traitor,
be a
damn
shame
it.
if we all unsubbed.
I mean,
That
it would
would.
sure
You
be a
lose a lot
shame.
of subscribers.
I ain't no
We
damn
all, champ. I'm just saying, champ. We literally all just threw up
And,
the V cards
like I
together, cuz,
said,
and now you want to throw it away.
Yeah, and I tried to get a hold of Santa, and we're trying to get him to bring you what you wanted for Christmas.
Throw the V up, champ. Hell yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Don't mess up your stuff with Santa, champ. Don't do
Hey,
that.
Suplex.
He's watching.
I'm not able. I'm not able to throw up the V card because I got 2 kids, but I'm just
Y'all
telling
already
you from
lost
experience. You gotta be discriminate when it comes to all these bitches that are throwing their pussy your way. You gotta choose the right ones.
Yeah, you got to get selective. fam.
Maybe Danny Boy wants to come on because he said from the beginning Cyrex should have never been.
Danny
allowed
Boy's not in
around
the
here.
chat though.
Danny Boy went ballistic.
Well, who y'all want me to
He
pick
lost
then?
his shit.
Who want
That's
y'all?
Twizzler Todd, dude. That's not Danny Boy. What the fuck?
Well,
are you talking
that's worse. That's Twizzler Todd. He's really on
Oh,
something right now.
CPN. Who y'all want me to pick then to be my girl then?
Yeah, 20 Fries is right. Read this comment, champ. Read it all out.
This
I
is what-
definitely bet that Twizzler Todd is
She
an
is
advocate of
not-
second chances.
The only girl that will show you her boobs. Yeah, Kiki did.
See?
and you knocked her down to number
look what
2.
Pamela said.
You're a good. You're too good for me, champ. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. Pick Pamela, says Zach. Ooh, you got everybody. Just where's the
See, champ, that's what I'm saying. That's what we're trying to tell you, champ. You don't have to run off to every single piece of pussy that pops, because everybody
You're gonna be
wants
swimming in
champ.
it,
You know what I'm
baby.
saying?
Because I
You
got
can be dedicated to your crew. You don't have to leave us.
I think
we don't want you to leave
I'm
us.
trying not to leave y'all, but y'all are my fucking best friends. I don't want to leave y'all.
Aw,
Jesus.
Hey, Violent
Yeah.
George, how's it going?
Yeah.
Why is Fat Jesus's Bender Boys jersey yellow?
It's just how it is, you know. It is what it is.
His mom put the wrong fucking fabric softener in the wash.
That's
and
actually
it
accurate.
faded it. It was red, but it got faded in the wash when his mom did his laundry for him.
Yeah.
Because that's the true color of the Bender Boys. Yellow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Champ. Champ. You need to stop worrying about this girl and start worrying about the fight, bro.
Yeah, she's telling him to go be friends with Cyrax.
You're not friends with Cyrax. You're
here.
friends with cowboys. Real cowboys. Buffalo.
All 18 of them.
Do we have to play the song
Pamela
again?
just-
Champ?
We love the champ. The champ rule all.
Look, she showed you
Yeah, I do.
boobs. See, look, boobs.
Oh, those are nice boobs.
Those are some nice boobs.
Look at how they perk up.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at Blake's boobs.
Yeah.
She
Look
put
at
some
Blake.
How about,
on
how
that.
about Pamela? How about you get on here and let me see you?
Look, don't be friends. Look what she said. Wait, not that one. Don't be friends with Cyrax, champ.
Solid advice.
Cyrax is bad news, bro.
Yeah.
Heather's just gonna lock you in the closet and put you in timeout, bro. You don't need that shit.
Janelle's right. If she cared about you, champ.
If I know anything about women, and
I
don't,
unblocked her and she's not here. So
CPN knows a lot about being
the
in
loyalty's
closets.
there.
That's right. A lot about being in a closet. That's right. V cards.
Yeah, I know Mike Scott and them are trying to take my channel down. They're being fucking dickheads about it.
All right, hang
Fuck
on a second.
Cyrax, fuck
Hang
Mike
on.
Scott.
We're gonna have to move some people for 1 second again because this is gonna be great.
What's gonna
Not her though, but it is somebody. Hello, Max.
What up? What's gonna be great? What did I miss?
Oh,
Hey, what's up, Max?
That's the fake Max. You should kick him.
I just tried to call you.
No, you didn't. You're lying to me. Now I'm gonna fucking relentlessly call you when I find your number.
How come you ain't calling me, man?
Because he doesn't call anybody.
No, I'm talking about you, Max.
Why don't I call you? Well, did you call me today?
Well, no, because you were like, "Hey, I gotta do
lie
this
to
thing
me
real
about
quick."
calling me today?
No, you were like the other day. You were like, "I'm gonna call you right
Champ.
back." Never heard from you again.
Something
Okay,
bad.
we're gonna let.
If she really cared about you, she would be
Here right now, and
right.
she's not.
Something definitely bad happened.
I mean, you could go try to talk to her if you want, Suplex, but she would have came over here if she really wanted to talk to you. She's not blocked.
My phone died on me. I gotta go charge it.
Well, go charge it.
All right.
Plug it in, champ. What are you doing?
You don't want to miss these women.
George, how do
Can
you
y'all
feel about me and Kiki?
can y'all keep me on
being
here?
Fucking cunt bags for no reason.
Yo, can y'all keep me on here?
Yeah. I think Cyrax is a little fuck, and he deserves everything
I'll be
bad
right
that
back.
ever happens to him.
There was no reason for that. There was
I'm
nothing.
just preparing for the Wicked Crew to attack him now.
They
Well,
won't come over
I
here.
think
They're
it
on
was-
live right now watching this live, commenting on it.
I think it was fucked up for Cyrax to rape that girl in that RV in
Oh,
in
she
New
was in the
Mexico.
chat.
Yeah, she said, "Sorry, champ, but your dick is way too small."
Ooh.
Champ didn't hear it because he's back there.
Look at him. Just a fucking silhouette of a fucking champ.
Boom.
She's
Yeah,
not trying to get on
boom,
backstage.
boom.
I mean, she will.
Jamie, I
What
see
is
the
your
girl.
actual
Oh, she's back.
Sapphire,
She's here.
oh, okay, wait. Now Heather's in the chat and said, "There you go, girl. You're welcome. You're welcome." What, Heather? If you have something to say, you can come on. Is what she said. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like that picture. Heather, you should just leave your own picture up.
He's going.
Pam, go live like me. I don't know what that means, but
Hey, Sapphire, come in here.
Yeah, please, Heather, come in here for a second.
Yo, I love the show, but like I said earlier, if you got to bounce me out to squeeze a couple more in, I'm ready to go.
I'll let you back on. I trade people in and out. I don't block anyone from here.
Got
Everyone's say whatever they want. I'm not them. I'm not going to ban everybody who says something I don't like. Fuck, the chat can say whatever it wants. It's not. I don't care. It's fucking free speech. Jamie, I wasn't talkative last night. No, I wasn't because I was kind of busy. I was watching Shameless, actually. It's fucking a good show. But if you want to come on here and talk to the champ like you're claiming, I was mesmerized by you. Actually, I didn't know who you were, and I was told you were a troll. You want to come on here? You're more than welcome. I don't know why she's not.
Yeah, come in here, Sapphire. Don't listen. Tell
This is
Cyrax.
She-Wolf saying this. I don't know why. If she
Tell
left.
Cyrax to go back in the closet. His
Tell
punishment's not
Cyrax if
over
he
yet.
doesn't let you come on, I'm gonna have to show up.
This incubation
You don't
period.
want me showing up, fam.
Yeah, tell Cyrus.
That's right too.
I like
I'm
your
about to
shirt.
pull some Steve
Thank
Wilkos
you.
shit. You don't want me
pull
pulling
up
no
shit
Steve
for real.
Wilkos
He will pull up at your
Why
shit.
are you lying to the champ about Cyrex, She-Wolf?
What?
Cyrex is the devil. Oh, shoot.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's something. We don't know what he is. Free
As a matter of fact, her and Cyrax need to come up in here, and I'll give them.
Shane Adams, are you calling us dumb?
ESPN talk.
Shane Adams, I haven't got to meet you formally yet, so if you'd like to come on here too, I don't know why he's calling us dumb. He's been trolling for a while now, and I don't know who this guy is. She was talking about Big Will, but if she wants to come on here and talk to Suplex like I thought, that's why she
She-Wolf,
wanted to come.
come on. Press that link. Come on. Please.
Protect the champ at all costs. Cyrex is a demon. You see that?
Yeah.
He's definitely
Champ, I think you should get with Pamela.
She-Wolf is a Cyrex fan troll, says Spooky Tuesday. Cyrex bad. Cyrex made a threat to whoever kidnaps Heather. Okay, well, Raya said he'll go over there and get her. What's he going to do about it? Tell me to come over here and talk about it. He has a problem. Come say something.
Chillin'
Cyrex
champ.
is a crybaby, and he won't come over here because he's too scared to, because I don't like his bitch ass. He knows better. He gets fucking screamed at off the thing.
It will be on
He
Wednesday.
won't come near Violent George either. I'm telling you that right now.
No, he's scared.
Well,
of me.
She-Wolf, just well, call me on Snapchat, Dan.
Max already called him every name in the book.
Dude, listen.
She's mad.
It's Zombiac.
mad
Yeah,
at
right. Playing
Slayer.
up there. She wants Big Will's pizza. Kaden, you say it better than me. I can't repeat it like you do. This pizza good, y'all.
This pizza good.
This pizza
She-Wolf's
good.
out
I
with her
want that
family right
shirt.
now.
I'm trying to help Heather bury the hatchet. She's not involved in this group, but I do care about. She was sleeping on a kitchen floor with a baby. She had nowhere to go. Her only place to go was with him. And now look at what is happening to her. I mean, she was in a tough situation, and now she's in a worse one.
So technically, Cyrax kidnapped Heather.
Yeah, that's like what Max just said. We just watched him pull her in the house.
Yeah, now he's holding her hostage.
Champ, she is
Yeah, they're
out.
never out of that room, eh?
I think
Well,
I'm gonna have to show up
but
and give
being
Cyrax
on
a little
YouTube.
some treatment. Sure would be a shame.
CPN, go over there and take your shirt off.
Up in her video,
I have
what just
to.
happened. Can
Big
somebody
Will is
tell
going
Heather that she needs to get Cyrex over here to talk to CPN? Since
I
he
mean-
said he loves CPN and he was so grateful for CPN giving him a chance, and then he basically said fuck CPN and fuck Max, they're bitches. He can come over here and now tell him that. to his
I
face.
mean, I'm gonna have to put it like this, Cyrax. I'm gonna have to look at you and say he has to pay the price.
Facts.
It sure would be a shame.
Big
He has to pay the price.
Wait, is there a broken chair around here, Cyrax?
Kids or
Wait, we can break one off.
We can make one for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
his
yeah.
eyes are already crossed different directions.
There
I
would
mean, does
be
it
a
re-
fucking shame, Cyrax.
They'll never see it coming.
Never see it coming.
Let me tell you,
You'll be riding away somewhere, and boom!
Pamela Beasley's thing off with his skullet. All of it. Take it off. We're gonna have to scalp this motherfucker.
yeah. She-Wolf. Don't.
Blake,
Don't be
you
showing the
should get
champ.
a
Okay,
Cyrax
when
haircut.
24 Eyes says something, that's the law. Okay? So knock it off.
Say what, George?
If that's what you're doing.
Said you should get a Cyrax haircut.
Is the law.
Okay, She-Wolf, come on here. I'm gonna put the link one more time. You're in the chat.
That would take a while to do the backside.
She-Wolf said she's here for you guys. Look at what she said. She said she is here to shame big guys who talk on women who have little dicks. Then you should be talking about Cyrax. Why are you not doing that?
I'm shaming big guys who talk on women who have little dicks.
Wait, I don't talk
Like the
on
women
people
have
with
the little dick?
Yeah, like do the women have the little dicks?
Women that
Like
have little dicks are not bad.
No, she's talking about Big Will.
sentence,
guys are like-
sentence
look at
structure
those, look
is
at this.
very important.
This guy must
Like you just
love
talking about like a big
porn.
clit?
Defended their
All you
life.
guys are a heavy fat waste.
Yo, that live stream just went offline.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, they'll be over here soon then. They'll be over here. Okay, you guys, what do I push to play something live? They want me to show the video that Classic Canada Games put up, and I have no problem doing that because Raya's not seen his videos and he's gonna laugh.
Share your screen.
Okay. There's a button here for that.
It's at the bottom.
I just started using this, so excuse me because I
How
don't.
to use computers.
I've never
Yeah,
used this.
learn your technology, fam.
I'm trying to, okay?
Your technology, fam.
With my family.
Let me get this
I know
condom
she
off.
wolf.
Okay, there's a bunch of different boxes down here.
Then go to select like tab or whatever. You have to have the video open in.
I
a
hear
tab.
some of you are getting snow.
All right, let me open
No.
the video.
Yeah, it snowed like 8 inches the last week.
Oh man, I'm still in shorts. Just letting you know.
So am I.
Yeah, I
Why
bet
your
Raya.
family
never make
but
fun of
sit
children.
on YouTube?
Hey, it was 50 degrees today. That's a win.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was.
wow.
It was today, but it won't be tomorrow.
That's
Guarantee that.
considered freezing here.
Here,
Yeah, that's just
freezing
like the calm before the
is
storm.
32 degrees or lower.
All the Sonoran
Well,
hot
as
dogs
of
are
right
good.
now,
The more you know.
it's
Sure would be a
Guys,
shame.
it's
You guys,
49
I ain't
degrees
turned my
right
back
now.
on y'all.
I
I
can't
ain't-
believe none of the wicked.
Are you leaving the chat?
It's
No.
46 degrees here.
Okay, so what do? I play the video, and then what do I do then here? I'm
Go
on
to,
another
go
tab.
to share screen. Then
Haley,
go
pause it.
to either application window or Chrome tab.
Okay.
And then the YouTube video should fucking come up in the little thing, I believe.
All right. Let me remove myself because we don't need to see me for this.
Not focused on the fight anymore. Yeah, I am on focus.
You gotta
on the fight,
you gotta
bro.
focus on the fight and
I believe the
focus
chat
left.
might be losing it now. Brought down by a woman. Well, you know, that's even a biblical story, the mighty Samson.
Just
So,
like all of them. We
Just
we
like
had
all
this
of us.
recently, didn't we just have this recently?
yeah, that's true.
Didn't
You are not, champ. Yes, I am. I am fucking focused.
You're definitely not, champ.
But this
Yeah,
girl
champ,
does
we
not-
haven't heard you talk about the fight at all today. Only the
Yeah.
girls.
Talking about the girls.
Okay, I'm gonna keep doing this fight after my fucking leg fucking heals up. Okay,
well,
Like,
champ.
I'm
You
going
can't-
to
you-
fucking do
champ.
this.
Champ, you can't beat up pussy with a busted knee, so you might as well stop talking about that too.
And what's going to happen, champ, if you let this one girl get in your head, you're going to lose that fight because you won't be prepared, and then all the women will leave.
That's
Yeah.
right.
every single because you won't be the
True.
chat anymore.
Yeah, they'll be like, I don't want to be with this number 2.
Right, exactly.
I cannot figure this shit out for the help.
Jamie, keep yourself on the stream and then share the screen.
Okay, so what do I do? Just
Show
turn
the
it on?
stain.
Right, click show stain button at the bottom.
Show stain.
I wish.
And stand up
I
and
wish
point
it
camera
was that
down.
easy. Okay, can you see my screen right now? Can you see what it's on?
Click share screen.
It's actually pretty easy when you're
Theater mode,
technology-
mini player, blah blah blah, full screen. That's on regular YouTube, so that can't be it.
Click share screen though, and then just go to like where it says the tab and click the YouTube video.
KSI.
You're in the StreamYard tab, right, Jamie?
Yeah, I should be. I hope it didn't just kick me out of it now by doing this. Whatever I just clicked.
Is looking.
Jamie, how do you use a fucking computer every day? You have no idea what's going on.
Did it work? Is it working?
I don't know.
I don't know why that's not working.
Here, Jamie, watch. I'll show you.
If I can even get back to you guys now, what the hell did I do here? This is why.
Here, Jamie,
I don't-
put that on the screen.
Okay, let me come back where I was with you guys. Now I'm gonna have the stream of us up. I don't want that up.
Do you see how I click share screen? Are you on Streamlabs?
I can't see you guys. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm
Or-
trying to get back to
Are you on
StreamYard
StreamYard right now?
Hang on. Gotta come back to where I was. I clicked it off.
Go to StreamYard. This is making my brain hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes my brain hurt because
mine
I do.
too.
I work on computers all day and I have no idea how this damn StreamYard thing
You
works.
don't work on no computers, fam.
I do.
You just have to go to the StreamYard.
Fight, boy. I am not going to lose the fucking fight.
Okay, Jamie, are you on the StreamYard tab?
Yes.
Are you sure?
At the bottom, you see
I just entered back into the broadcast
Okay.
studio where
Do
I
you
was.
see where I'm trying to show my screen at the bottom and you have to approve it?
It's loading. Give me a second. Okay. It's gonna let me back in where I was. Man, this is some pathetic shit.
This
right
makes me
here.
want to hurl ham at a fucking window.
I feel like I'm back at tech support.
I know, yeah. I feel bad. This is really fucking bad, dude. Like this is.
What's
not
wrong,
cool.
CPN? Are you fucking
Tell
pissed?
me what you see on the screen right now.
I mean, wait a minute. I don't have any quality agents listening to me. God damn it. Hurry the fuck up. Figure out the buttons. Oh my God, that felt so.
Figure out the buttons.
Figure out the fucking buttons. Yeah, pretty much.
I will
Okay.
Now,
finish, Pamela.
let me see. I'm trying to see what Violent George is trying to show me here.
Go
Okay.
to, you see where everyone's at the bottom of the screen? Scroll
Yes.
down.
Okay.
Does it say that I'm trying to share the screen?
Oh.
Share
I
screen.
see share screen right there. Yeah.
All right, click it and approve it. CPN has to see this real quick.
Okay. I didn't
I'm
see.
gonna
it
say
yet
this
either.
shit too.
Just
I
tap
didn't
the
see
button.
it yet
Tap,
either.
tap, 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 tap.
Okay, I'm gonna push share. It says asking me for the entire screen. All right, Chrome tab. Here we go.
Okay, get ready to screenshot our social insurance number when it accidentally
Yeah.
flashes.
Wow, you got it. You did it.
Hey!
Good job, Jamie.
Yeah. Finally.
Yeah, now just click off this tab to the other fucking tab that you want to watch.
Okay, so we're gonna go right to
No.
Violent George.
No. Here, hold on.
Now that you're sharing your screen, Jamie, just go to your actual YouTube tab.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, look it. Do you see how that thing just popped up in the bottom left? Click
No
that.
matter how
No,
much
that's
pussy
going to
you
YouTube, but
or your
Click the thing in the bottom left.
share screen. I'm gonna do it again.
I vote just stop.
Take him to suplex.
Yeah, I don't even want to see it.
Just,
Now.
just hold
City.
on. Hold on. Oh, right here. I see it. Who is
Wet
this?
thinking
Who
about
is this?
you.
Hang on.
Put it on the screen. Just click on
I'm
it, like add to
trying to.
show.
There's
Damn
6
right,
people on here, so
Pamela.
it's not really letting me at the moment, but I'm trying
It'll
to.
it'll let you.
Come on, you stupid StreamYard. Stop being stupid.
Champ, you might need to go over there.
I
And
don't think
put,
it's StreamYard,
Jamie's
Jamie.
It's
computer
not letting
in the
me
Boston
stay in there.
Crab.
It like, keeps pushing me back out of it for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think it's the StreamYard either.
It's probably my fault, yeah, but let's not just kill me about
Probably.
it. Yeah, it's my fault completely. Okay, now
Alright,
I
I'll stop being
I'm not in StreamYard twice. It had me like twice in here. I'm super annoying. Okay, so you want me to push share screen?
Yeah, and then click off that tab after you start
Right
sharing
here.
your screen.
There should be 3 options of things you can click: your entire screen, application window, or like browser tab. You want to click
I
browser
gotta
tab.
fight KSI, baby girl.
I see that.
Click browser tab.
Okay. I got it now. I see what you're saying. It's telling us information about Chrome tab works better.
Whatever.
I don't care. Just let me share the damn.
Sorry, Siznex just said it's not rocket science.
Jamie, have you ever thought of taking up a career in graphic design?
No.
What about tech support?
I actually work in tech support. This was really fucking sad.
You should show this to your boss tomorrow.
I would never ever want to have to ever call that tech support ever.
Yeah.
No.
Chrome tab, share
Show this
audio.
video to your boss tomorrow.
Well, we don't work with this program, so if we did,
All right, you're sharing the screen now.
I'll get fired over a fucking StreamYard.
Yeah, champ, can we get a freestyle while we wait?
All right, click the
There,
plus.
now click off onto a
Yeah, do
YouTube
something.
tab, Jamie.
Click plus at the top.
I'm
See
on
the
YouTube chat
okay, here,
right now.
Jamie. Do you see the little plus at the top?
Click the plus.
It's loading.
The plus.
Do you not know how to open tabs?
Press Control T.
I am in a tab. I'm in a new tab. For YouTube.
Oh my god. She's a one
Control
tab at
T,
a
right?
time type of girl, huh?
Just no.
See, look. You see that I'm in YouTube now?
Just press Control T.
What if I get with KSI?
Do you think that she's doing all the extra tabs in a different browser?
Or is she doing this on purpose?
Hold
She
on.
fucking with us right now?
I will be
Yeah.
mad if you
Hold
get
on,
with
No,
KSI.
not on purpose.
Jamie, are you
Hold
trolling
on,
us?
press tab.
No,
What if
I'm really not. I don't
Frank?
Jamie,
Man.
hold down Alt and press tab.
T
Okay,
T
this is not the right
control.
video of his.
Oh yeah, Alt tab for the
because-
cycle window.
Yeah.
Hey, I
What
think
does
she.
Alt tab
I
do?
think
It should
I
take you
think-
to another. It should take you to the other screen.
Okay. It says StreamYard is sharing this window. Stop sharing. It started at the beginning. And I'll come back and put it full screen for you guys. I'm sure it should work now. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. It's pissing me off, but
You just need another tab for your browser.
oh, this ain't the one. This is the other one.
okay, She Wolf. How about this?
I'm trying to help Siznak. Fuck you.
Call me on Snapchat.
To what?
Told you, champ. We told you, champ.
What are they
I'm
saying,
to the champ at the same time here, and I can't.
I am not turning on y'all's fucking backs. I'm trusting y'all. Like, I am not turning on y'all's fucking backs because, like, this girl got me by the fucking balls. Like,
Well, don't let her. Stop
Have
it.
been turned, fam. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The backs have been turned.
Yeah.
My back has not turned on y'all. I
Oh, it
have
has.
not turned my back on y'all.
Oh, it has.
No, I haven't.
Maybe you didn't physically turn your back on us, but you keep talking about the girl like it's more important than us. Like we don't have feelings, dog. I don't know, champ. It's like you're not, like your head's not in it, man.
I really fucking love y'all. Like y'all are like my brothers and fucking sisters. Like damn.
Y'all pray this works.
Am I a
Pray
joke
this
to you?
is about to play.
No.
Because I feel like one.
Hey,
As you
Shiznak,
should.
what's on?
He could come on as soon as I'm done fixing this, but it's about to play, so.
So he can never come on then.
Yeah.
No, it's loading. It's seriously loading. I don't know what's taking so long.
Wow, Pamela, you just said wow. I think the champ did the pussy whip, not getting whipped by the pussy. This is so not turned in on me.
Ooh. You know what she's saying? She's saying that your actions right now is making her vagina dry up.
Yeah. Well, how about I do a freestyle right here?
An acapella
do it
freestyle,
from
champ.
I can go turn fucking music on and do this fucking freestyle. Let me go turn some fucking music on and I can do this fucking freestyle.
What music are you gonna put on?
I might do 15 minutes
Wait,
beat.
we don't want that
Right to
video.
it.
What is wrong with this thing?
It's the user.
It's not even.
User
No, it's
error.
the computer. Is what I think it is.
Turn this shit on, you guys.
I think it's the computer. I don't think it's. I think it just doesn't want me to play this video, and I'm not understanding. It's trying to play Cyrax in the future. This is a different video.
Jamie, I just
Don't
want
want
you to
that
know
one.
that you
We
literally
want the new
don't
one.
fucking get it, and we can all clearly see that you don't get it. You just give up and stop sharing screen.
I know that. I know that.
Just
It's
do
not
it.
working. It just keeps freezing.
You've embarrassed yourself enough, Jamie.
If you bring one of your kids in here, I
I'm
guarantee
just gonna
you
send
they
them all
could
the
do it a
links.
lot
I'm
faster.
just gonna have to send all the links. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna mess with it until I figure it out or clean out my computer.
Well, you still have to stop sharing your current screen.
I'm doing that right now. I had to.
What's up, CPN?
Bro. I can't.
Oh my god, Jamie! Just
I can't.
oh my
do it,
god.
bro. This reminds me of like I'm having horror story flashbacks of tech support, fam.
You're a clown.
Oh my god, man, this is great. Where'd the champ go?
I love. Oh, he's look at him. Look at his silhouette just appearing out of
Yeah.
Boom,
We're
boom.
getting
A
them back
distinct,
right here.
a distinct hunch.
Get the champ back. Gets his neck on here.
Holy Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, Siznak, what's up?
I just want to say one thing, champ. What the fuck are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing, champ?
Nothing. Like
Not once have I seen you talk about KSI tonight. All you've talked about is this piece of pussy that's fucking dissing you right now.
That's right.
Not once have you talked about KSI, champ.
Goddamn.
No, you have not talked about KSI once tonight because you're so caught up on pussy. So what are you doing, champ? Are you giving up on the fight or what?
Disappointing, champ.
Fuck no.
What are you doing then? Why are you so caught up on this pussy and not worried about KSI?
I'm gonna do a rap battle right now. Okay?
That has nothing to do with right now. You have not said one word. You've been on this stream for 2.5 hours, and not once have you talked about KSI. All you've talked about is this piece of pussy.
I'm going to knock out KSI. Don't forget. I'm going to
No,
knock him
I think
out.
I think your head's caught up in pussy right now. I think you're only concerned about pussy.
All I know, let me say this.
I'm going to knock his fucking ass out.
Siznak, let me say this, okay? Every time in my life that I ever watched a documentary about an actual champ, okay, they always say what? I live, breathe, and sweat for the fight. They never talk about pussy in the documentary. You know
Most
what I'm saying?
fighters give up pussy while they're in training.
Yeah, it's too much of a distraction.
So what are you doing, champ?
I'm not giving up.
V-card champ.
Is pussy more important than the
She's
fight?
in the chat right now. She went and got KSI. He's watching. She just saluted KSI, bro.
Tell her to
Dad's
put him
always
on then.
watching. You don't want to let him down. He hates his brother.
If KSI is watching, he'll jump on here.
Right.
I'll let him
now.
Just saluted KSI, bro. You're
Otherwise, it's just another lie to you, champ.
Yeah, where's KSI lately? Where's
KSI
he been?
infiltrator, dog.
He hasn't showed up in a while. He's scared.
You see this in the chat, champ?
KSI is a fucking puss. Yeah.
Champ, you see this in the chat? Pamela Beasley. She says, you can have the champ, She-Wolf. He clearly doesn't want to fight KSI for either of us. She says that fighters like Not Slim One is talking about are so much more sexy, bro.
That's right.
These girls want you, but they want the champ that is focused on the fight. You already got the pussy. You don't have to be distracted by it. You just need to put it in the back burner and focus on the fight. That's what the pussy wants. Well, they want you to focus on the fight.
You're going to get knocked out by KSI if you keep focusing on the pussy.
You are losing all the
Okay.
pussy right now.
Champ, do you want to lose your presents from Santa? Because if you're not going to fight
gosh.
KSI, then it's going to be disappointed.
Sure would be a shame, champ.
Sure would be a shame, champ. All the pussy's leaving. All the pussy's gonna start leaving now because you're fixated on one. You could have had like foursomes.
Yeah.
Or threesomes.
But you're throwing it all away over
I'm
one.
not throwing it all the fucking way, damn it. I am not.
Tell her to come on here. This girl wanted to come on so bad, I unblocked her and she won't come on.
She's so busy chilling with her family that she's been on YouTube all night.
I'm gonna go put my boxing shorts on. I'm gonna fucking punch the pumpkin bag, okay?
Do it. Do it.
Better do something, champ.
You better go
Better
focus.
get training, champ.
That's right.
Disappointed in you right now, champ.
So am I.
All this time in training that we've been putting into you, and you just throw it away for one piece of pussy.
And she won't even come on here.
We're out here every day with you, champ. Every day we're out here.
I literally.
You're not the only one that's taking a fucking hit. You know what I mean?
Literally gonna fly you to Philadelphia so you can run up the stairs.
I've had to ignore my family just to help you train, champ.
I broke up with a woman just to help you train, champ.
Yeah.
I haven't seen my 86-year-old father in 2 weeks, champ, because of this fight.
I didn't make my kids dinner just to let you on this live stream, and they're starving.
Zach, they're starving now, champ. How do you feel?
I don't need you.
Well, Devin can starve. He'll
You
live.
think the champ is having a lifetime moment right now?
I think he just.
think about his whole life before he gets on stage.
I think he just went a little too hard on himself in Pound Town last night, and
All
now
right,
he's
guys, I got a
fucking.
surprise for you.
I mean, he's looking at this girl talk about like I
got
pointed
a
at you.
surprise
I pointed at you and smiled on from the stage. You're my girl now. No.
I'm suplexing in Vlog's 12-year-old girlfriend.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. Yo, she figured it out.
I
did. Oh shit.
Right.
What is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Did she share audio though? You didn't share the audio.
Just let it go. Just let it go.
Are we showing the Cyrax abuse?
I'll play the audio. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Damn.
So I guess you didn't figure it out.
Hold on. If she restarts
I mean,
it,
50%.
Here, I'm gonna
Here,
enlarge it.
Restart it.
Yeah, but there's no audio, Jamie.
Halfway there.
Jamie,
Hold on.
Jamie,
You didn't share it.
Jamie.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on.
If you restart it, I'll play the audio with you.
How do you do that? Okay,
Just
I'm
restart
gonna.
the video.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Three-
replay the video. I don't know why the
three-
audio wouldn't share on its own.
3, 2.
Learning
1,
is fun.
Well, here we are back again so soon. An efficient attack. Watch this time. Cyrax attacking women, calling them all cunt.
Oh my god.
You guys are crazy. I've been in abusive relationships. I'm not saying you're being hit. I'm not saying that, but he like doesn't leave you alone for 5 seconds. You have anxiety. I can see where that gets you irritated and stressed. And this whole internet thing, what the hell? It stresses her out too sometimes. I've cried on live streams many times. And you're not part of the Juggle community to where you should be subjected to this stuff.
Yeah, I never claimed to be a part of that, of course.
No.
He just was saying, like if she didn't know if you were maybe used to some of the
No, she's not.
or stuff like that.
No, she's not.
See, I can't.
No, it's not. It's something else.
I don't want him to like follow you around and think like we're doing this to be mean to him.
Go inside.
No, you know what? You done fucked up, bitch.
Get inside.
Oh.
Telling her all this shit, you done fucked up, you fucking cunt bag. Heather,
Is he calling you a cunt bag, Heather?
I'm calling both of y'all bitches cunt bags.
Oh my god. See, Heather? You cannot have your baby there. Yeah, just that. Oh, somebody needs to call the police for real because now I'm definitely worried for her. I don't know if you talked to a while ago. Somebody in the chat. They need to call somebody right now. And I will they called the cops again.
Oh my god.
And then us too.
You guys need to get that video up, dude.
Hey, champ, if the real KSI is watching, tell him how he could suck your dick and he's a coward for not coming on the stream.
Hey, KSI, you're the real KSI? Won't you? I'm gonna fuck you up August 28th, 2020, motherfucker.
9/11, 2020.
He's got so many other videos you guys will have to check out. Like, that guy's amazing. Classic Games Canada makes the best funny Cyrax videos. Like, and then somebody else named The Real Cyrax made one about him. Where
At this point, he puts Becklin to shame.
Boom.
He said
Declan-
it was like Heather and him side by side, and he was like, "I'm sick of you fat fucking bitch," and she's like, "This pizza good." And then he's like yelling at her, looks like, and then he like breaks up with her.
Dog, Becklin talks about he's too consumed by all this to make videos. Classic Gaming Canada is not only watching all this, but producing videos minutes after it happens.
Yeah, on the fly, high quality fucking producing.
Actual.
Becklin, sorry, Becklin, you need to step aside.
Actual entertainer.
I love that guy. I email him all the time to make sure he stays on top of this because he catches the best moments. I think, yeah, he made one about the child molester incident too.
Yeah,
Classic Gaming Canada dominates.
He should be New Studio 17.
I believe.
Fuck you. He should. Classic Gaming Canada is going to merge with Studio 17. It's an announcement that we've been putting off, but you drew it out of me.
And Becklin and Becklin could go fucking just go and sit and watch his Cyrax streams.
Hey, did any of you,
We're going to call it Classic Canadian Studio 17.
did any of your faggots get your Juggalo weekend tickets yet?
Whoa, is the champ?
No.
I'm going to try to scoop it. Hey, CPN, 100%.
What is the champ doing over there?
A night.
Yeah, CPN, I'm straight up going to 100% only buy a pair to tax the fam.
Dude, I should do the same, actually.
Yeah.
Dude, they did the 50, like, you know, whatever about the thing with what I did, but people were buying $50 and doing $200 for Ballas tickets. I only doubled that $500 on the Ballas lot. Imagine if I would have got $2,000 for the Ballas lot. This shit's absurd.
Dude, they were fucking doing Ballers tickets for $200.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people do raffles and try to outright sell Ballas tickets for $200.
Yep.
When I start to think to myself, do I really want to go to
Hey.
Ballers at this point?
One question.
I am going to Ballas. I'll be there. I got a good ticket. I paid for the Airbnb and the flight.
Yeah,
You're flying?
I'm going as well, yeah.
You're
Hell
flying?
yeah.
Slim one?
Yeah, I'm gonna drive from here where I live out to Sandusky, and then I'm gonna get a ride with some homies to Cleveland. And we're gonna take a 2-hour flight from Cleveland to New York. We got a sick Airbnb in Brooklyn. I heard that it's really close to the port. The shit's about to be fucking wild.
I got a pretty sick Airbnb in Brooklyn also.
Gonna be Home Alone Lost in New York style.
Like you could see the statue from my Airbnb and everything.
Damn.
Yeah, the shit's gonna be so fly, man. I'm gonna show up on Wednesday morning, the 19th, and then we're gonna do the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, and then we're gonna fly back to Cleveland on the 22nd in the morning.
I'm flying into Virginia.
Jamie Nicole.
A week before.
Y'all want to watch me do training real quick?
And then rolling up
Better-
that weekend.
You better put some good training in.
And then
10-hour drive.
Something like no, it's like 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
It's something like that. But I think we're gonna take some type of train that goes right up there.
Yeah.
You're missing the champ's training right now, bro.
Yeah, he's training. He
Oh,
said
I'm
that's
watching
the
the-
one to
I'm
watch.
watching the training.
Oh, he's mounted the bag right now.
Ooh,
Look.
mount the bag.
He's got a fucking mount right now on that.
Pound Town.
Take it to Pound Town, champ.
Yeah, the boat, man. The thing about the boat is I told myself, do the boat, because no matter what they do in February, it's not going to be on a boat. It's going to be something on land for sure. And I never did a boat with it before, so the boat was easy.
Yo, you notice like the 2 big events they're doing is
Okay, she will.
one's in New York and one's in LA.
Come say something.
Yeah, it's tight.
Yeah,
and I'm really hoping for like a local Midwest Michigan fucking DCG3. Because that'll be easy to pull off. But like I can't do New York in December.
You ever heard the word about DCG?
Zach,
No, not yet. Has there been one?
Yeah, Jumpsteady's trying to have it at the Russell.
Oh, really? I did hear like a little rumor then about that, but I was like, no, they won't do it at the Russell. But that would be dope.
Yeah, Tom. So we were talking to Tom Wood, and he was telling us that him and Jumpsteady were literally discussing that fucking like hours before we were talking to him.
Let's talk about the champ's knee. All right, he's not feeling so great. They're gonna work him into the ground. All right, he needs to recover.
Yeah, but he's trying to turn his back on us for pussy. We're not saying he shouldn't not recover. He's just trying to fuck everybody and turn our back. He wants to go fuck and not recover.
Jamie, I will make you my bitch. Okay,
gotta be realistic.
She will come in here and do something about it.
I don't want to see the champ get a Charlie horse. Fucking Music Biz Marty. You know what I'm saying?
This girl's like 20 years old and drinking juice boxes, running her mouth. She can't come on here.
No, she's
$120 via Walgram money transfer. Would he or would he not accept a prostitute under the condition that he would allow us to meet her before and after?
I don't know if he can hear you right now. I'm not sure how his audio works. Hey, yo, champ.
Yeah.
Champ. I got a
Yeah, Music Biz Marty wants to ask you a quick question.
Champ.
Yeah.
Say I was able to send you $120 via Walmart MoneyGram. Would you or would you not allow a lady of the night to come by and let us meet her for 30 minutes before? Well, you probably have to pay for that, actually. So for 5 minutes before and for 5 minutes after?
Y'all want me to get into this fight? I'm doing this shit.
Champ, lay off, buddy. Your knee is shot. His name ain't
What happened
worth.
to his knee?
He slipped and fell, unfortunately.
Did he slip running from the cops?
No.
Okay, did he slip because people were at the door coming to beat him up?
No, he didn't break his toe either. Scrambling up the stairs like a little coward.
Okay.
Hey, champ.
Still good. You're still the champ.
Hey, champ. Did you hear what Music Biz Marty said to you?
What?
Music Biz Marty made you an offer, and he wants to know if you want to accept. He says, champ, what if I send you $120 Walmart money?
Oh, Heather's
okay?
in here saying check my Instagram. Heather, come on here. I'm posting.
And then, champ, you go to the Walmart, you get the $120, okay? And then you buy a prostitute with that money. And then you don't have to worry about all these girls. She just comes in, she makes you come. It's free because Music Biz Marty's going to send you the money.
Here's the agreement.
Weight off his shoulders.
Listen, you guys.
And then you don't have to worry about all this pussy shit. Then you can get back to training.
That's the one. Cyrex and Heather said they'll come on if I remove everyone but CPN.
How far away?
Oh, well, I already said if you need me to bounce, I'll go. I just wanted to come online and chill out with you guys.
Cyrex usually flips out within about 10 seconds, so would you guys mind moving for CPN just to talk to him for a minute?
You put me backstage, I could still watch the show on my phone, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah, okay.
A problem with a large black woman. It might be a little bit cheaper.
Well, I'm not
Hey.
making suplex, bro. So
We don't want to get him too excited, champ. Music Biz Marty.
First time. You know
Heather,
what I
if
mean?
you come on, Dustin
up
says
in there.
keep Marty on.
Champ, just recover, get well. Need you happy and healthy. That's all that matters.
Hey, who's playing? Fucking that's Judas. Is that the champ?
That's the champ, bro.
I have something back there.
Yeah, Jamie, if you got to put me backstage, I'm straight.
I'm waiting for her to come backstage.
First and foremost, the champ's happiness and healthiness
As
is
soon
all
as
that
she
matters.
comes backstage and clicks on the link, we will figure out, because Cyrex is willing to talk to CPN, I guess.
How many more belts does this guy need?
Well, he wants to.
Music Biz Marty. Once you start a hobby, sometimes enough is never enough, you know?
Yeah, I can show you my
He already done
Like
did it all.
whippets.
He already done did
Like
it all.
whippets.
The champ is addicted to belts like I'm addicted to Nang's, Music Biz Marty. Get that straight right out of the gate.
Okay, you guys, hold up. I gotta remove Smooth for a second. I will let you right back. She's here. Sapphire Envy herself. So let her speak and see what she wants to say.
Be on a first name basis with the police. That's
Well, let's hope not. Let's hope there's no police involved in this stream. Okay. It's just Max and Raya.
Hello,
All right, let me say
Sapphire.
this.
How are you doing?
Can I say this first? Good. Rufus, thank you so much for sending the police out here for a third time. They will be tracing your number and getting your full name, and they will be coming after you for
I have his
actually
full name.
domestic violence charge.
I have his full
Huh?
name. I'll give you his full name right now.
Really?
Oh yeah, he's done this to me. I doxed him and everything. I know. I have his address.
Damn.
Send it.
Yeah, I got you. His real name is Nicholas Biegler. Anyway, so but I'll hook you up with all his info later. I knew it was him doing it too, because he tried to do the same to me a few months ago. But anyway, Cyrax, can you come in on the screen really quick?
Yeah, what's up, man?
I got a question to ask you. Are you mistreating this beautiful woman right here?
No, sir, I am not.
Are you sure? Because I seen a video of you doing some things.
I know what it was is they were taking that way out of context. What it was is certain people, not going to mention any names. I'm keeping it, cordial, and for the sake of everybody. Certain people were running their mouths, starting to run their mouths about me. Mm-hmm. And me being an army brat, we were raised to not take shit. So as soon as I seen that, I was like, no, like that shit ain't happening. Y'all need to back the fuck up. This has been going on for over about a month and a half now.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you. I gotta ask Sapphire a question. Sapphire, have you ever been compared to a celebrity before?
No, I have not.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Amy Lee from Evanescence?
She actually does.
Oh wow, no, I have not.
Well, you do, and that's a very beautiful woman, and you are a very beautiful woman. Okay, and I'll tell you this, Cyrax. Let me tell you this, Cyrax, right now. Okay, I cannot sit back and watch anybody mistreat such a beautiful goddess that you have next to you badly.
Don't worry, man.
Okay, let me give you some advice. A lot of men out there think they got to be very dominant and very controlling and kind of mean to their woman to establish, but that's not how the king runs.
Exactly. Thank you.
The king bows to one person, and that's his queen.
Right here, man.
You should always bow to your queen.
Always.
I want to make sure that there is no mistreating happening here, because I don't want to have to be that guy, Cyrax, but I
know you don't, man.
Can be that guy. We were over here attempting to blow you up. Maximum writing you some lyrics, me approving some funding. I don't know what happened. I've been off the internet for a while. Handling hardcore music business and laying foundations for our successful future. That's what the Clout God does. That's why I am in fact the Clout God, because I create universes around all of this, around the power of the clout. And,
hey, I do want to say one thing, man. Thank you for popping in on my girl's stream the one day, dude. That was fucking dope.
Yeah, most definitely. But what I'm saying is, I come up on here tonight and I hear Cyrax went after Sapphire, and I see this video clip, and I'm like, no, we cannot. Like, I'm down with you, Cyrax, but you gotta understand, I am more down with Sapphire because of those big, beautiful eyes of hers. I'm a sucker for big, beautiful eyes. And I will protect the one with the big, beautiful eyes all day. And I don't want to have to do that to you. But I will choose her side every time. And then she will understand what a goddess, divine queen she is. So be sure to treat her right. And don't let this happen again, please.
Don't worry, dude. We're working on that. We're working on getting it settled out. So, like I said, whatever footage you see of me and her and all that shit, ignore that shit. That's just false bullshit.
Well, if you let her talk to people by herself without following her and stalking her, we wouldn't have this issue right now.
Now here's the other thing. Here's the other thing, Cyrax. What makes the way you can show your queen that you love her. The way you can show your queen that you are dedicated and that you are willing to take down kingdoms for her is to also show that you trust her to be able to handle shit on her own when it comes to conversations.
Right, and see, and that's the thing. Right, and see, and here's the thing, dude. I do trust her. It's some of these other people that are running their mouths that I don't trust.
Let me tell you.
I know the way they are.
Let me tell you something.
No.
What Dustin say?
Put Marty on Jamie.
Oh.
Let me tell you something, okay?
I don't know where Marty is.
I have queens in my life too. CPN does have a queen or two or 8, you know, depending. Situation. You know, I am the clout god, by the way. You know, after all. And but the thing is, I let my queens rule. You know what I mean? And I don't care. Like when people say things to my queens, I don't tell them, don't talk to those people, or, oh no, those people are talking shit, and put them. You know why? Because I trust the connection between me and my queen, that there's no outsider whatsoever that can get into my queen's head, because my queen knows that her king sits here, and my queen knows that we have the throne together.
Yeah, you did.
I told him the exact same thing.
And not in those exact words.
You see, and me and you, Sapphire, haven't talked about this, but we're on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? So what I'm basically telling you, Cyrax, is you need to be able to trust this one, and you need to be
like I said, right? You know, like I said, man, I do trust her. It's all these freaking idiots, you know. They're running their mouth, talking all this crap, saying that I did this.
Hang on, I'm at Max to talk for a second. Hold on. Max. Is he there?
Nah.
Right, that me and you were just going to talk for a minute. Do you think it's appropriate to call me the kind of names you're calling me?
Not necessarily, but you also got to understand where I was
There's no but. There's no but. Did your mom teach you how to treat females?
You know what? I'm not.
Be nice.
I'm asking honestly here. I want to know if you know that you should not.
To be honest, my mother did raise me right, but you also got to understand though too. My mother also raised me to not take shit from anybody either. And I'll be honest, I'm not trying to start no shit, but when the Bender boys were running their mouths about us, you did not once stand up to them and tell them to back off. We watched
because they were very upset that the fact you were hanging out with people that are known child molesters.
But here's the thing, though. We have not seen any evidence of that. So what right do they have to judge us?
What do you mean he admitted it right on my channel?
That's actually not true.
Okay, so you're saying that Nightmare's lying too?
No, believe it or not, fucking Billy and all them, they're not hanging out with Nightmare and them. So shit went down. They're not part of that crew anymore.
Why is that?
Because I guess
it's personal. It's personal shit between them. So we're not going to bring their personal.
He tried.
No, what it is Nightmare started running his mouth about some dumb shit. They didn't want to deal with it. So shit went off. So Billy and his girl fucking left and said, screw it. They are not part of the Wicked crew. They left. We just found this out today. Actually, me and her were down at the lake hanging out when we found all this out.
Mm-hmm. Where did Ryan go?
You want me to get him back? Hold on. I thought you might want to say something to them real quick while they're on here, since
I've said everything I had to say.
Max doesn't want to talk to you, I guess.
Okay, so I've said what I had to say. Ryan knows very well.
I know. Yeah, I know. Me and Max we're business partners. You know, Max has been kind of, he's been a little more out in the public than I have, which is very weird. You know, usually Max is in the background and I'm in the public, and we're kind of switching it around with laying foundations. You know what I mean? Clout God status. It is what it is. But, when it comes to all that other stuff, I don't know much about that other stuff. The one thing I'm concerned about here, though, like I said, Cyrax, is the way you're treating this beautiful goddess right here.
Like I said, I'm treating her very good. Like I said, I am treating her very well. Many of our friends and family will tell you all the same thing. I am treating her right. But what these people are doing, what they're doing though is wrong. Like a lot of these people going out of their way to take what's going on out of context to make me look bad. Like that not only makes me look bad as a person, but as a music artist, that makes me look really bad, and I can't have that.
Yeah, I do understand the concept of not taking shit from anybody, but let me explain something to you, Cyrax. Me as a clout god, as the clout god of the internet shit, when it comes to this whole community, I deal with shit a lot. You know, a lot of people have stories about me. A lot of people make stories up about me. I mean, according to some people, I got the shit kicked out of me last year and, in Detroit, even though I walked away from that situation without even so much as a red mark on my face. However, I got the shit beat out of me, and that's what they're convinced of. And I laugh at those people.
We have to be careful, sir, what we speak about, because there's active litigation.
Right. But what I'm saying is a king is not worried about what the peasants say about him.
Right. And believe it or not, you know, I try not to be like, I really do try not to, but it's when they start bringing your kids into shit, that's when it's like, all right, you know, that's the line crossed. Y'all need to stop that shit, because that's what they've been doing. Like, tell them about some of the stuff they've been saying about the kids.
I'm not getting into that.
Well, let me ask you this, Cyrax. Let me ask you this. Do you believe their words have magical powers to change your reality?
No, but also you gotta think about this too, dude. It's the new age. Who knows what can happen? One thing one person says gets spread all over the internet and shit starts happening, dude.
No, that's not true with you, Cyrus. You're a complete asshole to people. You owe people fucking apologies, Max especially. You fucked up real bad. And you think that it's okay to fuck up the way you did and not apologize. You're fucked up in the head for that.
We had everything set up for you, man. It took you 2 days to decide to go with a different
I
label.
want to be on here because this next on here.
Bye, woman beater. Woman beater.
Siznak,
what's
chill.
up, woman
We're not
beater?
here for you. Siznak,
I'm here to.
shut up.
I'm just here to call you out about the woman
Panel,
beater.
everybody can say whatever they want. I don't block people here. Y'all can
Why are you
sort it out
beating
with
women?
yourselves.
Why are you beating women, Cyrax?
No, see, as soon as you confront him about it, he goes.
Oh, he laughed. You run.
Confront him about it, he goes. He thought that Ryan was sitting here just like being all cool and everyone's just gonna forget all the shit he's done while Ryan's not been around. And that's just not the case.
You should let Raya in on what occurred with all the record label flip-flopping.
Oh yeah, he was on Vendor Boys Records for a while. They made a music video for him and everything.
Yep.
And there's even a video of him saying, fuck the Bender Boys, I'll do this shit by myself. And then it was fuck Max, he's a bitch.
It took him all of 2 days to turn on me.
Well, didn't he say fuck the Bender Boys because of the fact that they sold his contract?
No, he was like being rude and disrespectful, and he's just like they said he was unmanageable.
With the Bender Boys after he signed one with me, trying to nullify our contract. Remember,
He is an unmanageable person. Look at how he acts.
We put forth money for that EP, and how are we supposed to recoup that money now?
He was on like 5 different labels by the time it was over.
Yeah,
right,
definitely
right.
was.
Yeah, I do feel he may have played around with our money a little bit, you know.
He's almost like Suplex. Suplex is on 5 different women by the time it's
I'm
over.
at the point now where I'm on Marty's side, Raya.
Hey, CPN, how's that lawsuit coming along, buddy?
Oh, you'll find out.
Well, find out. I thought they got served.
Like I said, you'll find out.
I thought they got served though. There's no filings.
You'll find out.
How can they get served when there's no filings?
Okay, I will pay you money if you can find any spot where I said they got actually served.
Oh, well, absolutely. You said they got served like
No,
that.
I
I
didn't.
remember.
No, I did not.
You want to make it? Okay, all right. Anyone else remember this?
I don't remember, but if they have been, they will be. If they haven't been, they will be.
Okay, let me ask you this. If
I had
able to
already
find
I had already told you we were not filing until we're not filing anything. No one's getting served until after
the gathering.
After the gathering, and then Hollow Wicked was coming up. So, you know, and all that. Basically, the end of the year.
End of the year.
Well, okay, basically after this end of the year, we're fucking whatever.
All right, CPN. I know you often like to throw this wager out there. But,
Now what I did,
know,
what I did say when you're talking, but oh look, just like a lot of things, you were sorely mistaken because you don't understand English. What I did say is, when they were coming through Tucson again, I was like, this would be a perfect time to serve them. However, that's all I said. I didn't say they got served. I said, hey, they're coming through. I wonder if they should get served while they're here. That'd be funny.
Well, listen, I would
I
imagine
didn't say it
that
actually
the business
happened. I
headquarters
just said it would be
accessible
funny.
year round.
Huh?
I would imagine that the business headquarters doesn't change. They don't need to be in Tucson to get served with civil docket filing.
I
didn't say they had to. Once again, you're misunderstanding.
Tomatoes.
It was a joke.
I feel there should be neutral grounds from other businesses.
served,
just like you also thought that I was a legitimate actual crossing guard.
Well, CPN. I also do know that you did file a be on the lookout in Indiana.
Oh, I did?
Absolutely. I got the screenshots.
Yeah, but do you have the paperwork?
No, I mean, I don't know who would do such a thing.
Okay, so I did it. I'm not filing a lawsuit against Twisted because you can't find any paperwork, but I definitely filed something in Indiana, but you don't have paperwork.
Well, that's what you said. Let me get the messages out. Let me get them out right.
Oh no, I'm not saying I didn't. I'm just saying, do you have the paperwork?
No, I have text messages from you saying you got scared and we're gonna call the police.
See, we shouldn't be told with any of us. Obviously, we have the means to do things. But as I was saying,
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a bad look for you guys as a whole when one man in a neighboring state is able to convince this guy that he needs to file a bolo.
Listen, we always worry about the ops, okay? You should know this by now, Marty.
It's a single man. You're 40 deep. This guy is such a coward.
No, listen, you are obviously a trained commando.
Trained commando? I'm a fucking one guy.
Everyone knows the fucking tale of how Music Biz Marty took down 17 lesbians at a hotel
Listen,
room.
Max, I understand. Listen, I like you as a guy. I think you're a straight up guy. You know, I understand that you need to promote yourself. I understand that you've invested considerable time and resources in this project. But this guy is clearly self-promotional. He's ego-driven. You know, I think he's battered and bruised from his recent fallout. And, you know,
What's up, Mrs. Marty?
I am in love with every one of you.
I know. I think everybody.
Not only do I
should
love you,
focus
I
on the
want
problem
you to
that's at hand right now. and now Max is just laughing. I don't know why you two are still even.
I mean, you got 30 of your friends around. One guy that's close by calls you and offers to buy you a Faygo, and you go to the fucking police station. Like, who does that?
Listen, we have to
I went to the police station now? Okay.
We have to protect the cop god with all of our resources.
Oh, by the way, the cops have your vehicle model, make it, and everything.
Yo, Mrs. Marty.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's having a conversation with him.
Yes,
I'm all here.
Suplex,
I'm all here.
Suplex, you be quiet. Now, anyway, so yeah, I said that to you. I could have been lying.
Well, then that's a pretty cowardly move. I would have said, "Come on out. The water's warm."
To tell you the truth, you sounded like a psycho that was telling me you're gonna go shoot us up.
Well, you sound like a fucking coward.
The guy who hides his face and literally cried when I doxed him.
No, CPN.
Calling me
No, I
a
didn't
coward?
cry. I didn't cry, CPN.
Oh yeah, you did.
Music Biz Marty
cried.
Yeah, you did.
Cried.
Did he cry to you, Jamie? Did
Cry?
Music Biz Marty
Never
cry?
cried. Listen, you can go back. You can see. I just said don't pay attention to it because it ain't shit. It's nothing but a fucking internet guy.
Did
who
he
lives his
not?
life
Did
entirely on the
Music
internet.
Biz Marty, yes or no, Jamie, fucking hit you up after we doxed them and be like, I can't believe they got my information. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I tip my hat. I give credit. I give credit where it's due.
But
I understand. CPN, I'll give you this. You are pretty savvy with computers, but you're an absolute beta male coward who calls the police when he's 40 deep because of one guy.
And
Who
this
is
is where I
who
want to get
else
this
in the
cleared up.
Juggernaut would do such a thing? Are there
'Cause
any other
Riot
Juggernaut
thinks-
members 40 deep who would call the police because of one guy? Anyone else but this guy?
Riot thinks that you went after him because of me originally, but I didn't know you.
No, not true. I think he's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh playing faggot. That's what I think. I think he's a coward. I think he wants to be a tough guy. But
He was
calls the
I
police
know
whenever
he
he's
was
going
upset
to
with
get
you
tough.
because of Blue and some car accident photos.
Oh, listen, I think that was pretty out of line. Freddie's a harmless guy.
My issue with Blue is my issue with Blue. It's not your
Absolutely, but I thought it was in poor taste.
Only a true like you're over here calling people beta males, and yet you're on the internet hiding yourself, trying to protect your bisexual friend in Delaware. Like, really, bro?
He's harmless.
Hey,
Really,
leave
bro?
Miss Marty alone.
Harmless.
I mean, you're over here calling people beta males, and I've
CPN, you're over there calling the police 40 deep.
You're over here calling people beta
40
males
deep, CPN.
in your
How many
beard,
people do you need to feel secure?
flexing fucking
You run around
with your
like the
Jewish
fucking
head.
Saddam Hussein in your underground tunnels, scared shitless. You're a bitch.
Like I said, do you have the filed paperwork saying I called?
No,
the
I got
police?
your text messages saying, "Oh, I relayed the
And like I
vehicle
said, I
make and
could have
model to the
lied.
police. The works.
I may have lied.
Can you guys put your
Why would you
differences
do such a
aside
thing? I would have
for the
invited
champ
the
at
one
least?
man 40 deep.
Possibly to
CPN.
piss you off. Possibly to
No, I
scare
thought it was
you.
pathetic. I thought it was amusing.
Wait, didn't you threaten to get your lawyers on me for doxing you?
Can
As a matter
somebody,
of fact-
everyone in the chat, if they
afraid of
need
his
to put their
lawyers.
differences
Wait,
aside
hold on,
for the champ?
hold on. Wait a
Put
minute.
some
Wait a minute.
fire emojis in here, please.
Didn't you threaten to round up all my victims to all press charges on me for emotional damage? Was
Well,
it
absolutely.
you?
CPN, you are very you're a scary guy. As I said before, I find you very intimidating.
Oh, okay. So I'm a beta male, but everyone's afraid of me. All right.
Maybe on the internet, but in real life, you call the police and hide.
In real life, I take motherfuckers' eyes out, and there's video.
Yeah, you fucking throw chairs at disabled guys and scooters. Big whoop, CPN. That's really impressive.
And that was after he caught multiple fucking hands and had.
Yeah, how many other? Are you going to give another handicapped victim in line, CPN?
Huh?
Who are you going to beat up next? An old woman?
Probably end up
If
whooping
she
your ass.
runs her fucking old woman
Oh,
mouth,
CPN, you
maybe.
called the police 40 deep, CPN.
I didn't call the police.
You threatened to.
No. I
You want me
lied
to get
to
the
you.
screenshots,
You I
CPN?
did.
All right, I'm going to get them up right here. I'm going to read them. You guys can
I
decide what.
lied to you and told
Because you were
I did.
scared.
I lied to you and told you
Because
I
you
did.
were scared.
No one's scared of you, bro.
CPN, why would you listen? I would have invited you with open arms because I would have fucking throttled you, bud. You're 40 deep.
No one's afraid of you, bro.
You're 40
Dude,
deep,
I've
CPN.
seen the pictures of you about to make out with a horse. You're not
Absolutely,
fucking
it's a beautiful
scary.
sport.
That
It's a
horse was
beautiful
sexy.
sport.
Fuck
That
you.
horse.
That was a
fucking
sexy
hot.
horse.
That was a pretty sexy horse. You're
It's a
not
good-looking animal.
Breaking the number
scary,
one
bro.
rule in the business right now, both of you. And I
I'm not a crackhead prostitute. No one's afraid of you.
fuck that
CPN, your girl's 400 pounds. She's trying to kick you out.
No, she's not
I
trying
don't
to kick me
understand.
out.
Yeah, she is. You're on the lease. She's trying to get you out of there.
She's
What are
not
you
trying to kick
talking
me out.
about?
Facts.
No, not facts.
Okay, for one, she is not 400 pounds.
Yeah, for one.
Okay.
Two,
3 bills.
not even close.
Not
I
even
am
close.
bills.
Two and a half.
Nah, maybe 1.6 if you're lucky.
No way. Was she 4 feet tall?
What? Listen, we're not gonna have a discussion about the figure.
Max, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm just gonna ask you this because I know you're a straight shooter. Tell me CPN's reaction when he heard that all I wanted to do was buy him a Fago.
I honestly don't remember any of those interactions.
That's
but
a
I will
lie.
tell you- No. I will tell you this. I will tell you. No, I'm not lying. Remember, I'm a degenerate alcoholic.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. Any and all threats to anyone in our organization before the gathering were taken deadly serious by the security people, and I don't mean the people who talk about being security. And we credibly we looked at everything credibly. So, dude, you think you're the only person that threatened us?
Not at all. But if you call the police on everybody that does, then
I don't call the police on a fucking single person.
Hey, Max, did I call the police on anybody for fucking?
Did you threaten to? Did you threaten to?
I've never threatened to call the police, dude.
No, he's saying Ryan did.
I don't know about that.
No,
Well,
I
Ryan
didn't.
does
So,
on
so
Ryan
this is what. So basically, this is what he's talking about. Okay, this is what he's talking about. He was sending me these very cryptic text messages like, "Hey, CPN, no, really, that was a great shot. You did a very good shot.
The
I
Hey
might
Man
go to
Nice
the
shot.
gathering and buy you a.
That's a great song.
I
Wait,
might go to the gathering and buy
remember it
you a Fago.
I
because
remember it
you
now.
had
Yeah,
such a
CPN, you
great
don't like Fago?
shot.
Okay,
He kept saying that shit. He kept saying the word shot.
So
And-
here's what actually happened.
Wait, hold on, Max. Hold on.
Okay, now his memory is dropped.
Now this rich kid prostitute killing, fucking flexing in his mirror with his Jewish tattoo, making out with horse.
Look at this fat piece of shit who lives in the basement.
Seems like the type of dude. Seems like the type of dude who would get so fucking angry when he loses his power that he would go to a
power.
fucking
I don't care
gathering
about power.
and
You're the
start
one who's holding on
blasting
by a claw.
He's
give a
the
shit about
type
that.
of person who sets out to be a fucking mass shooter.
Okay.
Oh, CPN, you
I
have
told him.
videos. CPN, do you not have videos saying that you laud and applaud school shooters?
So I don't know about that.
Answer that, CPN.
Here was the Juggernaut security
Did you
response.
not see that Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold were your heroes?
Those are old videos. You're talking about shit that I've
Oh,
trolling.
videos. Okay, all right, CPN.
Oh my God, just cool it, you guys. Hell,
Hey, here was the response. The
This is a
response
pro
was
suplex friendly zone here. I mean, you can put your ego aside for a moment. For the
Anyway,
cancer.
the
that's
response
what I was
was.
saying. No, hold on. I'm not done.
Well, he asked me for my response.
Let me
CPN.
finish.
It's all over for you.
Let me finish. Okay.
It's all over.
So basically, yeah, I said some shit 10 fucking years ago. I was also I felt different religiously, spiritually. Yeah, you kind of change your mind and shit in 10 years, fam.
Okay, but you did at one point say that Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold were your heroes. And you're talking about
course.
honest school shooter?
Of course, I was an edgelord.
Wow. Pot,
Hey,
kettle,
at
black.
16
It was actually over 10 years ago. I was like 23 or 20.
Man, you actually
Hold on.
fantasize about being a school shooter. Admit it.
Hold on. I want to make a statement based on what would just
Go
transpired.
for it.
So when I was 16 years old, I woke up on 420, and I remember waking up. My girlfriend had this fucking rich girl TV up in the upper corner.
Right.
Like we lived in a hotel room. I was staying at my girlfriend's house. We wake up and we see this, right? The minute that I saw that they had, I heard they smoked a bunch of jocks. Me and all my friends were like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah.
Okay, but CPN was 25. He was 25.
Okay, well, hold on. And then when
No,
I
I
went
said
to school
under.
that day-
Under, you fucking idiot.
Hold on.
24. Big
Hold on.
deal.
I'm not done. And when I
Big
went to
deal,
school that day,
Klebold. Big
Oh,
deal.
thanks for trying to turn it back on.
all my homeboys wore trench coats and shit. They were the edgelords. I wasn't. I was the hip hop. But when I went to school that day, they took us all into the office and found out that one of my homies had a hit list and said he was going to kill us all. So yeah, I get the sentiment at least during that time, at that day, at that period.
Okay, let me ask you this. If you walk around offering people Fagos, would you have been brought into the office?
No, but the Juggernaut response to the threat of shooting, and I didn't actually remember it was you, but what happened was we had a caravan of trucks that came, and we had a couple straps just in case somebody tried to shoot us. We didn't pull
So
them
if you have
out.
all
We
these
didn't
straps,
flex
and you have all
them.
these bodies. One man? Are you Max? Were you concerned, or was it only Raya?
No. I'm concerned about everything that anyone says, period. Because I came from the hood, and people don't lie where I'm from. So I don't know.
Do people threaten to call the police or call the police because one man?
No,
was out
you
there
don't
when
call
they're
the
40
police. Unless it's over kids. You call the police when your kids are involved because they're going to call the police on you.
Well, for jollies, but not out of fear. That's fucking pathetic, man.
I'm just saying,
40 deep?
if
Max,
anybody
you know that's a bad
threatens,
look for you.
remember
You know
40
that's a
deep
bad
though,
look
but it's not 40 hardened warriors. It's 30 fucking of the little homies and 10 of the gangbangers.
Okay,
You know what I
10
mean?
versus Max. 10 versus 1. Hi,
Well, if you got a gun, we just had 3 straps. I mean, it wasn't a big deal.
I know. I don't have any fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I wasn't looking over my shoulder. I mean, we just made sure that we were prepared.
Definitely wasn't looking over my shoulder.
Let me read the text messages. Let me read them.
Yeah, go right ahead. I'll fucking tell people